We like that. Woo!
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Pull Up Show. My name is BJ Matthews, aka B Jizzle. Before we get started, follow us on the YouTube page, the Pull Up Basketball Podcast. Also, like, share, subscribe all of our YouTube videos by hitting that notification bell by the subscribe button, as well as share with your friends and subscribe for the new subscribers and the new people in here, man. Continue to share the word out. Also, our Cash App right there in the ticker, $ BJ Matthews. PayPal at Broderick Masters, BRODRICK Masters. That is our PayPal as well. If you guys like to, send your love to the Pull Up Basketball Podcast for the work that we do, go and send it to the Cash App or the PayPal. Got a good, exciting show for y'all tonight, so let's get it popping. Before we get started, let me look through some of these comments. Let me know that y'all here, man. All my, regulars, all my new people, let me know that y'all here. Andre, my man, Bubba said, with all the wing stops, the Clips shouldn't let a sophomore go off on him like that. All right, play for keep. Play for keep. Say Cam Thomas was giving the Clippers the business right now. Bright future in Brooklyn. All right. Cam was on demon time. Was LA? What's good, BJ? Salute panel on the channel. My man, big fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all coming here. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button for your boy. All right. Let me know if anything getting on my side of the internet, but we should be good. If not, I'll switch to my laptop. But we're back with LA Clipper Talk. You know what I'm saying? After every single game, LA Clipper Talk is now in sync. We give you guys the post game analysis. You know what I'm saying? Every game, according to the people, they wanted me to start doing that. So that's what we're doing right now. LA Clipper Talk is after every single game, not just on Saturdays. So we are happy to do it for y'all. Also, shout out to my man David Jerry for the Cash App, $7. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for all the love and donations that y'all give us, man. Definitely appreciate it. Mike 2X said Cam Thomas did his thing. That's what we supposed to do, but we handle business too. All right. Tap the like button like my man, big fan Breezy says. Salute to my man, the realist. Yes, sir. Salute, salute, salute. All right. Let's get into it, man. The Clippers went on the road, finished their road game trip 4-2 by defeating the New York Knicks and the Brooklyn Nets. We were supposed to do a live after yesterday's game. But all the chaos on with Kyrie, we not get a chance to finish it. All right. So here we are back with another show. Let me take this off. All right. Hey, can y'all hear me? All right. So we back with another one. Let me take this off. All right, we good. We good. All right. So like I said, man, appreciate the Clippers for taking care of the last night. All right, y'all should be able to hear me now. Y'all should be able to hear me now. Tune Sports said don't get excited. Still got some games left to play. All right. So we went on a 2-game winning streak over the New York Knicks and the Brooklyn Nets. So I'm gonna kind of keep this short and simple as I want to say. I am not happy with how the LA Clippers played today, man. I'm gonna be very honest about that. Or the last couple games. Hell, honestly, since the Milwaukee game, I am not happy with how the Clippers have been performing for a number of reasons. You guys gotta understand how my expectations for the Clippers are championship. All right, it's not playoff appearance, it's not first round exit, it's not second round exit, it's not conference finals appearance. My expectations for champion is for the Clippers is championship. Right, we're all in it to win the whole thing. We're not here for just one, a couple good games here and there. I'm saying against two teams that are actually dealing with injuries, such as the Brooklyn Nets, who are missing 4 of their main guys, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Ben Simmons, and of course Kyrie Irving, who left to the Dallas Mavericks, right? So there were some things like, yes, we did get the win, but there are a lot of things that I'm seeing that's actually making me a little bit worried of the LA Clippers, right? It's just to me at this point where it's just becoming too inconsistent. We've been doing this all season, and we keep saying the same thing. We're gonna get it together. We're gonna do this better. It's gonna take some time, chemistry, da da da. We're approaching the All-Star break right now, right? We got to get to a point. At this point, we should be starting to click. All right, we don't have any more back-to-backs for this month, so I'm gonna be itching and interested to see how the Clippers look this whole entire month of basketball, and if they're gonna actually start taking these games seriously. When I mean seriously, I'm talking about actually winning these games by an actual deficit they're supposed to win. Right now, again, I like the Clippers for what they, got these 2 wins, but it's not about just the wins. I'm looking at how they play. Right. Robbie B, salute good people, start John Wall. Yeah, this game y'all should have won. Yeah, we should have won decisively, right? And that's what people, we got to be honest with our teams, man. We can't just be in here talking about, we're Clipper fans. We just got to, hope for the win. Nah, we trying to win a championship. So let's go with the first game. Like I said, I ain't going to spend too much time before I let y'all in. On Saturday, they played the New York Knicks. They were able to prevail, I believe, 134 to 128. Let me make sure I put this up here correctly. Yeah, 134 to 128 against the New York Knicks. Now, I don't know what it is about these teams that just seems to put up big numbers against our defense, right? What happened to that wing stop defense that, Clipper fans are so, prevalent on, right? What happened to that starting 5 that's supposed to be such a great defensive team? Because I'm not seeing it. What I'm seeing is certain guys are out of rotation. Certain guys are not able to keep up with, these prime scores, these all-stars. Like I told y'all, this is going to be the road trip that I actually really evaluate the Clippers, right? And to me, they're very average. What I'm seeing, they're playing against these teams that are actually younger, who are hungrier, that are playing harder, and they just seem to have better coaching. I'm going to get on Ty Lue in a minute. All right, yes, I am back on Ty Lue. Because there are certain situations, especially in the Bucks game, where I felt Ty Lue was at fault. Right? At first, I was just blaming him for just the offense. Now I'm blaming him for the defense. Okay, so let's get into it. The Knicks lose by 6 points to the Los Angeles Clippers. Y'all know the New York Knicks are a team this season actually having some success with acquiring Jalen Brunson, who is an all-star caliber player, but did not make the all-star team. Julius Randle made the all-star team, though. They have a good, piece with R.J. Barrett. What I'm saying? They got other pieces quickly as well. They're a very young team with some good guard play, right? And I think that's what the Clippers have problem with, these teams that can score from the perimeter. You saw that against the Knicks, and you saw that against the Nets tonight. I'm going to get to the Nets in a minute. But the Knicks, obviously, when I look at this team, I look at a team that's going to be a playoff team for years to come. I think the acquirement of Jalen Brunson was huge for the New York Knicks, because now you have a point guard who actually can help score and put the ball in the basket, and actually help Julius Randle and R.J. Barrett. So I think it's a great move for Jalen Brunson. To me, Jalen Brunson, is a guy who I remind me is a lot of Derek Fisher. Has winning intangibles, who's tough as nails, great footwork, great jump shot, a gamer. Yes, he's 6 feet, but he's also a person that's, big, ready for the moments. You saw that against, the Utah Jazz last year in the playoffs. You saw that against who else did they play? The Phoenix Suns, right? You saw that in many series and also instances with Jalen Brunson that he's just a gamer, right? So it doesn't surprise me how he's playing the way he's playing. He's living up to his contract. Now I got to get to a few points. Like I said, I mentioned the defense. We gotta talk about Terrence Mann. Okay, we gotta talk about Terrence Mann. I'm starting to believe, and this is why I'm gonna say it. I know some people may not like this, but I'm starting to see that Terrence Mann's defense may be a little bit overrated. And when I'm talking about, um, I'm talking about basically Terrence Mann as a defender. I'm not talking about him just I'm saying being an elite athlete. I'm talking about him as a defender. I'm starting to think that he's a little bit overrated because, like I said, I told y'all this. I said against prime guards, I want to see how Terrence Mann matches up. And against Jalen Brunson, he had 41 points on the Clippers team. Now they weren't all on Terrence Mann, but down the stretch of that game, there was two exact plays, one after another, that he was guarding Jalen Brunson, and he just blew right past them. Now that may be because Jalen Brunson's an all-star caliber player, but that's my point. When he goes up against all-star competition against guys who are on a different level, he's just not able to keep up. And it's nothing to knock on him. It's just basically what, like I tell y'all before, he's a person that is a glue guy. He's not a starter. They're using him as a starter as by default, and that's why they're continuously still looking for a point guard actively. Right? So we saw that against the Knicks with Jalen Brunson, who had 41 points on our team. And I don't know what this Clipper team, bro, they're just allowing these teams with these guards to just score all these points, man. And my thing is, like, with Kawhi, with PG, like, who is guarding these players, man? But then again, it doesn't really matter because the Clippers make a mistake of always switching on defense. So what these teams are starting to figure out is, since the Clippers want to switch everything, we're just going to call a screen, and we're going to actually get the weaker defender to guard our prime scorers. Jalen Brunson did the other night. And then Cam Thomas did it tonight. So they're starting to figure us out on defense. My thing is, why not just fight over the screens? Why does Ty Lue keep telling these guys to switch? Because it's exposing our forwards, it's exposing, like guys like Marcus Morris, guys like Nicholas Batum, guys like Luke Kennard, guys like Reggie Jackson. Those type of players are exposing them. I don't understand why he tells everybody to switch, bro. It's one of the weirdest things I've ever seen, bro. But yeah, I think Terrence Mann, his defense is a little overrated. I think he's basically a little bit overrated on defense. And I think that whatchamacallit, they got Paul George still playing the point. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that shit ain't gonna work. I don't know what they thinking that this is gonna, how long it's gonna last, because it's, against, Milwaukee, we seen like it didn't work. Against these elite teams, it's not gonna work. But they don't want to listen, or they want to keep on just continuously do this 2-man, my turn, your turn situation, bro. That's what they want to keep doing. We won these 2 games off of our talent, bro. Our offense is horrible. Bruce texted me earlier today. He said our offense is horrible. We're literally winning off of our talent. And it's the truth. We don't have any offensive real game plan. Our defense is inconsistent. We have problems with elite guards on the perimeter. Hell, we have a problem with elite players, period. They find the mismatch and they just exploit our defense, bro. And it's because we keep having to actually be switching. BJ, I don't think his defense is overrated. I just think just better offense and better. Okay. Well, this is my thing, but that ties into what I'm saying. The Clipper fans are keep saying that Terrence Mann has this great defense, and I say he has great defense against players who are not as elite. But when he goes up against these elite guards, he's going to have issues. He's not going to be able to keep up. And if he can't score up against them, then it's going to be like a double negative. See, people like Showtime keep saying that Terrence Mann doesn't hurt us. I'm going to tell you how Terrence Mann hurts us. If he can't score the ball at the same rate that the person that's scoring on him can score the ball. Like, I think what did he score? Like, he had 10 or 12 points tonight. Like, that's what he's going to be a guy that gives just like 10 or 12 points against elite competition. Sometimes not even that, probably 8. So if he's not scoring on the other end, then it's making us look like, or it's making him look like he's not on that level, which he's not. And I don't understand why he's not putting Kawhi or PG on these guys who are just cooking us. Kawhi and PG getting taxed on the offensive end, which doesn't allow them to be able to guard the elite. Like, this is why we need a facility. Bro, I'm gonna keep saying it, bro. The answer is really in the pudding. Right? You guys already know who I feel should be started on this team. And it's gonna keep showing game after game because we don't have a real point. Salute Ivan. He said Cam is the best. We're going to get into Cam in a minute, bro. But like I said, the Clippers edged out the Knicks 134 to 128 the other day, and it came to overtime. That's the crazy part. It came to overtime for us to win that game, and that just shows me that we're inconsistent and we blow leads very, very easily. The realist said we are a low basketball team. Yeah, we're a low basketball IQ team because number one, we don't have good. Our coaching is inconsistent, as well as we don't have a point guard. And the worst part of all is that the Clippers are going to make a trade. They're going to trade the wrong guys, bro. I'm so interested to see who they want to trade. I'm so interested to see. You want good offense though, John Wall and Norman Powell and the starting. Yeah, that's why, bro. I said this. I've been echoing this. Anybody on this panel can say. Anybody on YouTube can say that I thought John Wall should have been starting. I don't know what's going on with John Wall. I've heard news he might be bought out. I don't understand why the hell they would do that if they ain't got a point guard to back it up. There's no guarantee that we're gonna get a point guard. And if you let him go, you're going to have nobody run the offense. It's just bad moves. I don't understand the Clippers, what they're doing at this point. You know what I'm saying? And this goes back to the start of the season, sitting Kawhi Leonard out for all those games. You know what I'm saying? Sitting John Wall out for back-to-backs, even though he's been healthy over the last season. It's just I don't understand. Like, who's in charge? Who you want to start? John Wall. I want him to start. Reggie Jackson and Terrence Mann are not point guards. I'm starting to look at Reggie Jackson like he's actually digressed for real. He is not the same player that we saw in 2021. He ain't the same player as last year. That man has digressed. He doesn't have the same flair to his game, the same, you know what I'm saying, pop in his step. He doesn't have the same, he's just there. And I don't know how long it's going to take to get it back, but right now he's not showing it. Like, I'm not even want to talk about the Clippers. I want to talk about the other teams, man. I'm going to be honest with you. I want to talk about the other teams, the other New York teams. The Knicks got something special, man, with Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle. I'm going to tell y'all that right now. Jalen Brunson is a winner. He's a tough-nosed player, and he's going to lead that team to great lengths, for years to come. But that's the Knicks. They beat the Knicks 134 to 126. And then, of course, tonight, the Nets and the Nets lose to the Clippers 124 to 116. Now, here's the thing about this game. This was what really frustrated me because I'm watching the game, and we're leading in different spurts of the game by 11 points. And again, the Nets don't have KD. Kyrie's gone. Seth Curry's not playing. Those are their three best scorers. So we're literally nip and tuck with their second string and with their young team. Think about that. We have our full squad outside of Marcus Morris, who got ejected in the second quarter. Our full squad is there, and yet we're still barely holding on. Now, somebody said that we play down at people's competition. Now, people say that because they want to say, okay, we can turn to another gear, but that's also something to worry about because that's called inconsistency. That's not a championship team that keeps turning on, turning on. That's not a championship team. Championship teams are consistent. Championship teams, when they're full strength, they play the same way. And I'm watching them with my eyes, bro. Bad execution on the offensive side of the ball, allowing certain players just to go off on us. Giannis Antetokounmpo at 54 against us. Jalen Brunson at 41. And this cat, Cam Thomas, had goddamn, what do you have? What do you have tonight? Yeah, 47 points. Yeah, he had 47 points. 47. This cat, this dude is 21 years old. I don't, yo. And then when I had to rewatch his highlights, bro, like he was destroying our team. The Clippers switched everything. So what he was choosing to do was get the mismatch on Nicholas Batum, get the mismatch on Reggie Jackson, get the mismatch on whoever won't guard him, coming off those corners off those screens. Like he was just destroying us for threes, teardrops. Very high IQ player. I'm a gamer, a baller. Right? He just has that it, man. He's just a hooper. He has hoop game. He's very similar to Ben Gordon. Yeah. Very similar to Ben Gordon, bro. Very similar. I remember watching Ben Gordon. He's from New York too. He has that jumper like Ben Gordon, bro. His handle, his teardrop, it's just everything is just smooth, man. And he put 41 on us, bro. Or 47 against our wings. Bro, their second team put it on us, bro. Their second team. Not KD, not Kyrie, not Seth Curry. Their second team. Bro, I want to sit here and think, okay, well maybe it's because of maybe it's just because of basically the road travel. I don't even want to use that excuse. I'm just like, bro, them two destroyed us, and the Clippers we're just so inconsistent right now, and I don't even know when is it going to turn a corner when we're going to start actually playing at a level we're supposed to be playing at, or if it's just the teams are younger and we really need to make a trade and get actually younger. Because Reggie Jackson, um, uh, who else? Terrence Mann. It didn't matter who that cat was, who was guarded by. He was just going off on everybody in front of him. Cam learned a lot from Kyrie and when Harden, when they both used to play for us. Not surprised all about us. Man, nobody has really even known about him like that. But I like his game a lot. He said, I'm a Brooklyn fan. You know basketball. Yeah, man. Appreciate you, Ivan. Appreciate you all. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. We got about 30 people in here. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Get the notifications out. Um, the way that boy playing, man, Brooklyn, the Nets, man, they gonna make some noise in the playoffs, man. If KD comes back and with Seth Curry, and if this boy Cam Thomas, because he has the confidence, he already has the confidence. When they come back, bro, and they have Seth and that unit, and Nick Claxton's playing good, TJ Warren, and they didn't really give up much. They gave up Kyrie Irving. They got Cam Thomas and Seth Curry to help with the scoring, and KD, of course, and they gave up Markieff Morris. But they essentially kept their whole team. Royce O'Neal, all the guys that helped them get that that winning streak, they still there. So now you bring Kevin Durant back. You got a team that's gonna compete. And then what I like about the Nets too is Jack Vaughn. I think Jack Vaughn is a player's coach, man. Jack Vaughn is a player's coach. I watched the post game press conference after the game, and he just spoke so highly about his players, man. Cam Thomas giving him props for having confidence and being ready for the moment. He talked about how he's a motivator. He spoke highly of Kyrie Irving, even though the media want him to speak negative. He's just an all around good coach and a player's coach, and that's why it makes me understand why they play. So I'm like, wow, these cats are playing hard. It's because their coach, they can relate to their coach. Jack Vaughn's a former NBA player, and guys like that, their players are gonna play hard for you. So they got the coach, they got the players, man. It's like, bro, like the Nets, man. I'm telling you, the Nets are gonna be if they get their shit together. I'm talking about they have to have the belief they can beat anybody. And I think Jack Vaughn is that type of coach who can instill that belief in them. You already got arguably the best player in the Eastern Conference with Kevin Durant. I mean, with him, it's going to be all up on his shoulders. But he got a team around him now. Even though they lost Kyrie Irving, to me, they still have a team. So I mean, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I think Brooklyn got some. Brooklyn got something to say, man, about that Eastern Conference. I'm gonna drop that link. Bro, because I'm just like annoyed with the Clippers right now, man. And, I gotta see more. I can't keep seeing this inconsistency, bro. One game they look great, the other game they don't look great. They play good against, the Bucks. They want to play hard, and then they play against these other teams supposed to be destroying. It's a barely a win. I'm like, come on, bro. Let me go through some of these comments though. He's tuning sports said, well, we know Luke and T-Man were for trade. Yeah, I mean, I knew they had to give away something. They weren't going to like not give away nothing, bro. They had to give away something. So yeah, that's a definite, bro. What's up? What's up, fellas? What's good, BJ? What's good?
Yo,
What's
PJ, what's up, man? You know basketball, bro. I gotta give you that, man. You right about Brooklyn Nets. We have a pretty good squad. Jack Vaughn is an amazing coach. But I do feel like you guys are missing a point guard, man. A point guard that can make it easier, get PG to his spots, get Kawhi to his spots. Um, but I'm not gonna lie, I feel like your coach be making fishy decisions, man. When I saw y'all play against the Bucks, why was Kawhi guarding Giannis at the end? Like that's kind of I don't know, man.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right, man. And the point guard, you're right, and that's why I say John Wall should be starting. I've been saying that all year, but I don't know. The Clippers, whatever they on some bullshit, man. I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
understand it.
that isn't it. Or another thing that I want to tell you, I don't want to get off too much on track, but with Cam Thomas, man, I like that Ben Gordon comparison because it's crazy. Ben Gordon was one of my favorite players, and yo, that's a great comparison because they have similar game. So I have to agree with you on that one.
Yeah, I like Cam Thomas. I like his game, man. He's only 21 too. He has great upside and he has great character. It seemed like too. So y'all headed the right direction, man. And the way y'all looking, if I'm Kevin Durant, I'm not in such a rush to leave Brooklyn. I mean, you got the coach, you got the team around you. You know what I'm saying? Like this, if he's able to lead y'all to the finals, this actually can reamp his legacy. So,
Exactly. And now we got even bigger. So we not liability no more. We got Dinwiddie, we got Finley, like two Dallas defenders, man. So you gotta look at it like Claxton. Like the thing is with us, we don't know how to utilize Claxton, but since Dinwiddie's coming
mhm.
back, we gotta have a lob threat now.
Oh, I
Eh,
forgot about him. Y'all got Dorian Finney. Oh yeah, yeah. I got
Yeah.
Dorian Finney-Smith, bro. Bro,
Yep.
you know what? Yeah, y'all got defense too. Yeah,
Yeah, we
y'all
gonna
gonna
be
be
a
a
problem.
y'all
Yo,
gonna be a problem
imagine,
out east.
yeah, imagine Smith, Dinwiddie, Cam, Durant, yo, Claxton, yo, you can't pick a match. A point guard 6'6". You can't, because y'all the reason why y'all won, y'all kept attacking Joe Harris. That nigga cannot play defense at all. He just kept hacking.
Yeah,
He just
you
sucks.
got slow feet. What you
Yep.
got, the realist? What you got, bro?
Uh, yeah, man, that was an ugly game. I was on Showtime channel when he was doing it. I was telling him like, we letting that boy get his confidence. Cam, we just letting him get his confidence way up. The way he was just scoring on us, we just only thing he was doing is building his confidence up. So, like I said, that was an ugly win, very ugly. But like I said in chat, the IQ is very low. The only player on that team that got high IQ is Kawhi. So it's I don't even know BJ, man. Yeah, it ain't looking too good. I'm not gonna even lie to you. It's not looking too good, man. We play down to our competition. That's low IQ. That's low basketball IQ. Because why is we playing with this team? You know what I mean?
Mm.
So
I
it's
mean,
like
do you think it's us playing low to our competition, or do you just think that these other teams are on our heels now?
it can
Because
be a
this,
little both, but we done seen when this team lock in, they can play
yeah,
their ass off. You see what I'm saying?
right, right,
So it's so I mean, I mean, and this is not nothing that's new because we was doing this last year. Well, the year before last, before Kawhi got injured. So I mean, like I say, it's tough, man. It's really is. It's gonna be a tough. It's gonna really come down to, man. We got to go get a big. We need a point guard. If we
mm,
don't do that, BJ, we better dodge Denver. That's all I'm gonna say. If we don't, because if we can we can beat some teams just off talent in the playoff, but we better dodge Denver. We better hope somebody knock off Denver. I put it to you like that.
Hey, Darrell, I wanted to ask you, bro. So who you feel like will help your team out now? Like if you had an option to pick a point guard and a center, wh- who would you pick?
Man, I'll go with Reed for the
Ooh,
center.
ooh, that's a good pickup.
The
Point.
point guard, man, yeah, that can be up in the air because, like I said, you got to think about what we got to give up for him. You know,
Mm-hmm.
that's what we really gonna have to give up for a point guard. We gonna have to give up somebody for a point guard. So, but like I say, man, yeah, that's I don't know. Yeah, it's not looking too good, man, for us, man.
What?
It's really not.
You,
Let's
you,
let, let let's talk about. Go ahead, Ivan.
no, I wanted to ask, but when the since you guys are older now, sometimes people really pick it up in the playoffs, man. Like Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler look like a complete different beast. You just never know, man. The playoffs is just a different beat. I understand your guys' frustrations. I get it, but from the outside looking in, they could be a whole different team once that playoff comes. So you never
Kawhi
know.
gonna pick it up. Kawhi gonna pick it up, but that may hurt us like it did when Kawhi got injured. You see what I'm saying?
True, true.
So we can't gamble on that. We know who gonna pick it up. Kawhi gonna pick it up. I mean, you see it. You can tell these last couple of games. You can tell when Kawhi said, "Okay, I'm about to take over now."
Yeah,
You can
but
just tell.
no, you're right. You make good points, but we also got to consider the age. That's why Kawhi pick his spots. Cause Kawhi locked Giannis down. Like, yo, this nigga still got it. Like, you saw him blocking Giannis and swatting his stuff.
Right
Kawhi's just crazy.
I'm
now,
looking at like
now
when are
we
they
got
gonna help?
Milwaukee. Right now we got Milwaukee coming off a back to back. They play L.A. Wednesday, right? Oh yeah, no, they play
They play
what
the
L.A.
Mavs. They play the
No,
Mavs.
no, I'm talking about the Bucks. We got the Bucks. They play LA Thursday. We got them on Friday. We got
Right,
to take advantage of that.
right. These like next two gonna be statement games.
Right. Now we playing Dallas. They ain't gonna have Luca. We should be able to beat them.
Should.
That's why I said we should. We should. But like I say, I mean, it's just man. Man, I don't even know, man.
Facts. Adam Hurley, Ty Lue's an idiot for not starting John Wall. That's facts. I don't know what the hell he doing. Uh, Bruce, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up, BJ? What's up, everyone? The realists.
What's
And
good? What's good, man?
It's good.
I'm sorry, I can see the other guy name, but hi. Uh,
That's Ivan.
Ivan. Sorry, Ivan.
Oh yeah, I was talking to y'all last time, right? I think I was on your show last time. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm just tired, man. I watched the game and my eyes are bleeding, so that's why. I apologize. Um, um, this team is not gonna go past the first round.
Yeah.
If the playoffs start today, it's not gonna.
That's what. Hey, Bruce. That's what I'm trying to tell him, man. Like it ain't looking too good. It's not looking good, man.
I mean, like I told you, BJ, this team is winning by talent, by
Mm-hmm.
talent. And you cannot rely on the one player only, man. In the playoff, they're gonna game plan against Kawhi, and
Mm-hmm.
Kawhi gonna miss some shots. So what's
Yeah.
gonna happen, right?
Yes.
Man,
I agree with you 100%, man. It like you say, it's yeah.
man, Kawhi cannot do Euro ball all the time.
Right.
You see, the last two games, it's the same thing that happened in the bubble. The
Yep.
same thing that happened in the bubble.
Yes.
We're still doing the same stuff.
I'm glad you mentioned that too, because I did notice that. I did notice that. That's
Mm-hmm.
exactly how it looked. It looked just like it was in the bubble.
So what's the answer to that? I mean, we know the answer, but why are they doing the same thing?
I mean, in the bubble, we had Reggie Jackson. Yeah, Reggie Jackson right now, right? So We in the bubble. Did we ever really have a point guard? I don't think so. So that's why to me, Fred VanVleet.
I have to agree with you with that. Fred, man, I feel like that's gonna make a big difference. Not only that, as a point guard, this is the new era. They shoot so far, they're gonna space it for PG and Kawhi more to attack. Cause I feel like y'all so spaced in, y'all really don't space the floor like that, man. These people don't be
Right.
hitting shots like that. So
Reggie Jackson is like me. When I used to, I remember when I had a job, I was just clocking in because I had to work. That's the way
yo,
Reggie Jackson is.
Yeah, that's his body language. He's just there just to be there. I'm like this dude used to be with so much life last year. That dude he just looked like he ain't got no energy in his body.
Okay,
He's limping
so
around. Yeah.
I mean the Knicks game, we should have dominated the Knicks, and you had to wait for a bailout three by Nicholas Batum. That's not a good
Mhm.
win. That's not a good win.
And then Marcus Moore, like I say, man, that dude, man, the defense is
you
gone.
know what's crazy? I think y'all should be grateful that Marcus Morris left tonight because I feel like y'all was gonna lose if he did it because
Kim,
he
Kim
could.
Thomas, Kim Thomas was hunting him.
Yep, yeah. So
He
I
was
feel like
hunting the
that
whole
was
team. He was hunting
yo,
our whole team, bro.
bro.
You
For
But
know
but
what?
him,
there,
it was
But you
worse.
know
He
what
couldn't.
though? You know what I'm happy for? I'm happy Cam Thomas did that hero ball shit. See that cost him the game when he went up for that layup and missed playing hero ball, and then we had that fast break because Reggie was down there. That's caught. So I'm glad he did that because if he didn't do that hero ball, we probably would have lost that game.
Oh, good point. Yeah, facts. I have to
Because
agree.
that's what he did. And I told Show, I said we won because Cam did that hero ball. He played hero ball on that play.
But you know what y'all did bad too. But y'all built this young guy confident. Now he feels. That's why he killed it.
That's
Yes,
why I said,
he's now he could score 70 probably tomorrow at
hey,
this
hey, hey,
point.
homie, hey,
But
homie, hey, homie. That's why I told Showtime. I said we sitting here building this little homie confidence up because he's just going off on us.
yep.
I
Right.
mean, Brooklyn had a
Y'all
better
know how these
offense.
kids are when they smell blood. Now this man is
Right.
probably gonna yeah. Yeah.
I
I
mean, you
mean,
seen it. You seen what he was doing. I mean, this man shooting awkward shots off one leg, just
This
throwing
man
the
was
ball up
thinking
and
he
it's
was
going in.
Kobe Bryant. That's what he was thinking. He was thinking he was Kobe Bryant. Like that's what he
For
why
real.
can't Ty Lue look at the history or Kawhi was scoring in Toronto or or Paul George in Indiana or OKC. Have those plays,
He
you
don't
know.
he's not he don't have a playbook, Bruce.
Hey Bruce, you make a good point. I hate when coaches don't look at the success of another team and
Right.
implement that to their team. Like that don't make no sense. If I see something working, like the Sacramento, they copy the Warriors playing style. Look how successful that is. Like I feel like if something working, implement that. Like yo, how you not gonna you didn't see Kawhi? How you gonna put Giannis on your center? Like that's still instead of Kawhi, and the
Yeah.
center should be helping just in case Giannis like get past Kawhi. Because you don't want to give Giannis that first step. Like I don't know, bro. I understand your frustration because that should
Tyler
be
has Steve Nash playbook. My turn, your turn. My turn, your turn. That's not gonna
Yeah.
work.
Right.
Kobe Jordan, what's up, man?
Yo, what's up? Salute, salute, man. What's going on?
Salute, bro. What you got?
Yeah, man. This disappointing team, bro. I'm gonna be honest, just disappointing. I just came in. I didn't really hear a lot about the conversation, but just looking at the pieces of the game, I didn't watch the full game, but um, the part I did watch, man, the second half, just disappointing. I'm not impressed, man. We squeezed the win out of this, just like we did in New York. So these is escaping by skills. That's what I call it. We just escaping by our skill set. So we got to make a trade, man. I've been saying it. So
So if we make a trade, we still and I'm with you, we gotta make a trade for, in my opinion, a big. If we make a trade, our coach still got to be able to coach. So
Yeah,
because
I understand.
the talent we have is talent's there, but if you ain't got the coach in the mix, like just imagine if Jack Vaughn was coaching, bro. Jack Vaughn actually allows the Brooklyn Nets. He actually allows them to be themselves and actually puts them in good position. I noticed that's why they have so much confidence. They play with so much energy because they can
Yeah,
just be them.
yeah, but see, that's the thing. Like, I don't really look at it like that because I mean, we have different players. Like, it's not the same. So Ty Lue, the reason why we give him blame is because the rotations are bad. But the reason why the rotations are bad is because the people that's coming off our bench, they're not consistent. So when you're not consistent, your rotations is gonna have to, it's gonna fluctuate. It's gonna change. If I'm not getting consistent production, why am I giving this dude consistent minutes when he doesn't deserve it? So I don't blame Ty Lue. These guys aren't giving effort every night. Some nights they come to play, some nights they come to watch the game. So to me, that's not a professional
I
mindset.
don't.
I
I don't
think they
think.
can be
I
talented.
think it's. I think it's coaching because if you look at coaching to a point, if you want to play for a coach, you're gonna play hard. So basically, how your demeanor is and how you come off towards your team will dictate how hard they play for you. And I think Ty Lue has, in certain points of the season, lost the team. And I can see why, because of his bad rotations, him playing certain guys less minutes, and not allowing them to be the best versions of themselves. You see the difference between how the Nets play for Jack Vaughn than Steve Nash. You can just tell. So
Mm,
I think coaching is a big actually increment when it comes to how your team plays. Like he says, they don't bring it. Well, what are you bringing to the team for them to bring it back to you? Like, what are you put them in good positions to be successful? Or you put them in bad positions? Like
mm,
I look at the coach too.
mm-hmm. See but here's what I'm explaining though, BJ. I'm talking about effort, right? There's teams that don't have good coaches, but when I watch their teams play, they give good effort. When I look at the Thunder, their team's horrible, right? I don't even know who their coach is, but they got guys that come up there and they give effort. Lou Dort, right? One of the most talented defenders. He comes to play every night. These like that Thunder team, they got guys that just come on and give effort, bro. This Brooklyn team, they got guys that come in and give energy and give effort, bro. You just got to understand effort is something that you got to give that, bro. Being a good defender, yeah, there's a skill to it, but it's mostly effort, right? Mostly willing to go for loose balls and go for loose steals, things like that. These guys to me have never been those guys. Marcus Morris, he's never been a high energy guy. Reggie Jackson's not a high energy guy. These guys are predicated on scoring the basketball
That's
and
not
looking
true.
and looking fancy.
Yeah, I think
Reggie
I think
Jackson had energy last year, so I don't
yeah,
know.
he's a high energy dude.
Well,
And
I have
OKC is not a bad
show
team,
me.
man. So I
Show
don't know.
me. He's not. He doesn't come in and give you energy on both ends of the court. He doesn't. So I don't agree with that. You can't give me
What
energy
did you
only.
watch the Clippers last year?
I
Did
did
you
watch
see
the
Reggie?
Clippers. We won 42 games. It was a meaningless
Did you
season.
see how Reggie was dancing on people, hitting shots? Really?
Okay, what did he average last year? And what did we win? What was
No,
his
no, no.
But
averages last
but
year? Hold on. This is how I know your cap. Do you know what? See, this is why you got to do your
Okay,
research.
I'm copying.
Reggie Jackson.
Here
Hold
we
on.
go.
This is why you got to do your research. Reggie Jackson was dead last in true shooting percentage at 48 last year.
Ah,
Do you know how bad that is? That means,
I
hold
but
on.
what does
That
said,
that have to
means,
did
do
hold
with
you
on. This is
watch
what
energy
that
though?
Reggie
means.
Jackson play last
Reggie
year with
Jackson,
how much
here's what that means,
energy
though,
he
bro.
was doing?
Here's what that means. Reggie Jackson, for his whole career, has been a high volume, inefficient shooter. And last year showed
Uh,
you that. When he got
that's
more
not what we're
touches,
talking about. That's not
no,
what
no,
we're
no. You
talking
just
about,
said he
man.
was. Hold on. You asked me, did I see him last year? Did I see what? He was the worst shooter in the game of basketball last year.
We're not talking about stats. I'm talking about energy, vibe, synergy with the other team. He's not
Okay, so
involved. He's
what did
just a
he
zombie
do
out there,
to
man.
prove? What did he do to prove? What did he do last year? Can you somebody tell me what he did last year?
Oh my God.
I could say it's a difference, definitely a difference from this year and last year, Reggie. Like last year, Reggie led us to many victories last year. Him and Marcus Morris, led them to they got 40 wins off of just their team alone that they had without Kawhi and PGB there. Like
Reggie
Reggie
Jackson was
carried,
the best player last year.
yeah, he carried that team last year. You know what I'm saying? So he had the energy. He just this season, his level of play just went down, man. And I think that's why he's not as engaged. He's coming off the bench now. So yeah.
That's why he needs to go. This team is not gonna go anywhere.
Hey, listen. Reggie Jackson, he's to me, I don't know what people he shows glimpses of score. He's just all he is, right? There's a lot of guys like him in the league. They have really good offensive spurts and then they're streaky, right? There's a lot of guys like that. They come in, they give you energy for about 2 or 3 games, and then they give you 4 or 5 bad games. That's the type of player he is. I'm not impressed with that.
Oh my God, we agree with that. We just saying this year, there's nothing at all. Okay, he's just on the court.
Okay.
Well,
So again, he's somebody that I don't want on his team. He's not a championship quality piece in my
I
opinion.
said that too. I don't want him on the team.
So
I've been saying that.
hold on. So we agree to agree. There's no disagreement here. So we were saying the same thing. All I'm saying is that
No, you disagree with the energy. So, but I agree that he's not. There's a lot of guys. Everything else you said, I agree.
Okay, so what do you disagree with that I said?
Okay, I'm saying that this year he's just clocking in. He's not doing the work. He's just clocking in. That's all he does. There's no energy. Last year there was more energy.
Okay, do you know why there was more energy last year? Because
Why?
he got starter minutes and he was consistently playing throughout the year and he averaged 16 points on 39% shooting. That's not impressive, bro.
Even when he was starting, he was doing. Hey, before the season, I said Reggie Jackson should start. You can ask BJ. Okay. After that, I said John Wall should start. Okay. Because I didn't see it.
So typically, when you get more minutes, your production should go up, and that's all that happened. Is that he got more minutes
He was not
last
doing
year.
anything, so he shouldn't get any more minutes.
Say that again.
Yeah.
He was not doing anything, so why will he get more minutes?
No. Okay, you didn't. What I'm saying is, last year when Kawhi and PG were out, his minutes stepped up. So what I'm saying is, when your minutes step up, typically your production should step up, right? So all that happened last year is he performed at the production in which he should have. His minutes went up. He should have performed higher. That's all he did. He's still not he's not an impressive piece. So the Clippers got to understand he's not a high IQ point guard. And here's the thing, bro. Like watching this team is just bad. Like they're not a good. They don't have any IQ besides Kawhi Leonard. There's no IQ. Reggie Jackson, Paul George has very low IQ. These guys make careless turnovers. They come in the game with no energy, lackadaisical. And then when they get a lead, here's what they do. When they get a lead, they don't know how to keep their foot on the gas because they get comfortable, right? We've seen that, right? The Knicks game, we should have lost that game. We let them dudes come back from 16 down. We let them dudes come back. We go to OT and we barely scrape out of OT. And
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry to interrupt.
I'm finished, man. That's all. I
saw two players only doing effort in defense. It was Zubac and Kawhi. Okay. I don't know if Paul George wanted to play it. He scored a lot of points, but I don't think he playing defense. I don't think he was. Ken Thomas was playing him. Was toying with him. I don't think Paul George can defend the same way that he used to.
I told Showtime that same thing, and he thought I was capping. I said he's not the same defender he once was. He can play in spurts. I seen he'll turn it up, but as far as him sitting in that chair for the whole game, like he ain't doing all that. And
every time our team is playing the Clippers, they always do the pick and roll when Kawhi is guarding the player, and they're asking why Kawhi is not guarding the player. They always switching.
Yeah, that's on Ty Lue. That's his thing. He wants you to switch everything. I got a question for y'all too. What do y'all feel? What is the solution to actually stop giving up these leads in crucial moments of the game, because we'll have games where we have a lead and then we'll just let it deteriorate so quick. So how do we fix that?
Man, BJ, that's just man, like I've been saying, BJ, that's just basketball IQ, man. That's just
Yeah.
I mean that's what it is, man. At the end of the day, it's just basketball IQ. We get it. Teams gonna make their runs. We get it. They gonna make their runs. But the way we just blowing BJ, man, I truly believe we could have easily went 6-0 on this road trip. Let's just be honest. We could have went 6-0. We damn sure should have went 5-1.
Mm-hmm.
The Clippers should be the number 1 seed if we had the point guard.
Right.
So
Be the number 1 or 2 seed right now.
Right. I say 2 because Denver was on the road. So I give Denver that number 1 spot. You know, I give them that number 1. But yeah, we should be number 2. We should be number 2.
Got a phone call. My fault, fellas.
But yeah, man, it's just the IQ, BJ, man. I mean, you see it, man. You watching this team, you see like this is a stupid ass team. You see it, man.
Who was that? Dorillus? Salute, Dorillus. What's
That's
going
an
on, bro?
extension of the coach. That's you right, Dorillus. I say this all the time. Based on how your team is, how your coach is. If you got a smart team, that means you got a smart coach. If you got a dumb team, that means you have a dumb coach. All this shit highlights all the fuckery Ty Lue has been doing all season. Not trying to bag on him, but it's like your team's out of order and you the culprit.
Right. Right. You don't know how to calm PG down. You don't. Somebody need to say, PG, calm your ass down, man. Calm down.
Right.
I'm gonna ask y'all a question too, and I'm gonna revert it back to y'all. Do y'all think? Okay, we know T-Man ain't a scorer like that, but do y'all think his defense is a little overrated?
Yes.
Okay. Me too.
That's why I don't mind it if he's traded. People, I've seen so many players just go by him easily, and then he fouls the player.
Yeah, people gotta understand the difference between a great athlete and a great defender. Like, man's a great athlete, great leaper. All that stuff can come on the weak side and get a block. But I've seen him like his mechanics on defense at times when he plays elite guards like Jalen Brunson and this cat camp, like they just go right past him.
Right.
And I think he's a great locker room guy. They probably like him.
Yeah.
So that's why he's still there.
See, man got that energy out there on that court. So I mean, see, man can become a good defender. He can become one, but you know, like I say, he got to put the effort in to become that. But yeah, he's not going to just lock down a player like that. So
to me, there's only one defender on the team. But
right. I mean, we see it.
And
that's why I said he's the defensive player of the year, man.
Right. We see it. When Kawhi ready to take a game over on both ends, you see what happened. You see what happened. So, like I say, man, but, I mean, like I say, it's tough because you know I know Kawhi won another championship. We won another championship for Kawhi, and it's like, man,
I don't see that happening with that team.
He going against a lot, man. And BJ, I just watched these games and I say, damn, you know, it's gonna be a lot to overcome, man. It's gonna be a lot to overcome.
Well, do y'all trust PG?
No.
Hell no, man.
As a second star?
No.
Nah, man. No.
Wow.
Like you say, man, I just got that feeling, man, just watching these last 2 games. The bubble all over again. I'm like, PG just shooting up threes. Just unnecessary three. Like, what? Man.
But like I said, I think that's why you gotta have a coach to give him some order. I would still trust him as my second star, but you gotta actually, like you said, you gotta have somebody that tells PG,
Calm your ass down.
calm down, bro. Like he has all the talent. His talent level is undeniable, bro.
Oh
His
yeah.
talent level is more than Kawhi.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I
So
mean,
it's like he can be a second star. It's just mentally,
hey,
But
hey,
but
BJ,
His IQ is
that
lower
man
than
got
Patrick Beverly.
everything. That man got
yeah,
everything but the IQ.
Yeah, it's lower.
He got
His IQ is lower than Patrick Beverly's IQ.
he got everything but the
yeah. That's
IQ,
low.
BJ.
That's low. That's low, Bruce.
Yeah, it's lower than Patrick Beverly IQ, man. Tell me.
Shit, that's low,
I mean, he can get to the bucket anytime he want, but
bro.
his IQ, he
Anytime,
don't know when to do it. He don't know, okay, this is time to get to the bucket. This is the time to be aggressive. He don't like man. Yeah.
yeah. Kawhi looking at all this is like, man,
Right.
I hope this shit works.
And that's why I was telling you, BJ Friday, when you had that, I was telling you, I said, you don't think Kawhi know? Yeah, this shit, yeah. Kawhi know, man. Like, yeah, okay, yeah.
See, that's why Kawhi, like you guys say, he's asking for a point guard, man. Point guard.
He know the shit, man.
This team is too old, bro. I keep telling y'all, this team is. Well, I haven't told y'all, but this team is old, man. If you guys haven't realized, this team is really old.
I mean,
I don't even think it's
they have
even
3 days
that.
to figure it out, man. 3 days.
These
Well,
guys
hey,
in
I,
their
I know.
prime
I
though.
listen. I know they're old. You got 7 guys who are over 31, and those 7 guys are getting majority of the minutes. And then out of those 7 guys, only 2 of them play good defense, right? So, to me, I look at everything, bro. You can't
Who's the
you
second one
listen.
to play defense?
You can't finesse me. You can't fool me. I know basketball. I know
Right.
players' tendencies. And what I do see, because you can't listen, stats don't say everything. So I know a lot of people, like even me, I use stats a lot, but I use that just to kind of show the facts. But when I actually watch and study these dudes, Reggie Jackson, we want to talk about Terrence Mann's defense. How come we don't talk about Reggie or Marcus Morris's defense?
Oh yeah, I
Like,
agree with
I
you.
said all
Oh,
those things.
hold
we
on,
I said
do.
hold
all
on.
those
We
things.
We
keep saying
do.
Terrence Mann's overrated, but nobody has. I've never heard a
What?
Clipper fan tell me, "Yo, Paul George, he misses a lot of assignments." Reggie Jackson is.
We just said that.
He's a trend. Listen, Reggie Jackson is horrendous on defense. Marcus Morris is one of the most. Listen, I looked up the top power forward defenders, and it was 85 people on the list. Guess where Marcus Morris was ranked on that list of 85 power forwards?
86.
He wasn't even on the list.
You see? I told you.
Marcus Morris days was over ever since Boston. Ever since
You have missed some podcasts.
ever since he had that little
Yeah.
I think it was the post game interview when he was saying how he gonna lock up LeBron. Man, that dude, yeah, Marcus Morris, he done. He's
You missed
done.
some podcasts, man. I've been saying Marcus Morris is terrible.
Right, he's done. He's
Yeah,
done
you want him
defensively.
off the team.
Right. So, I mean, like I say, man, it's
I mean, his brother, Markieff Morris, is gonna be on the bench in Dallas.
But see,
like
that's
I say,
why
After this year,
it's gonna take a miracle, man. It is gonna take, I mean, everything gonna have to fall. It's gonna have to fall just right for the Clippers to
listen,
win the championship.
That's
this
not
dude
gonna happen.
Kawhi Leonard, he already got degenerative knees, and they're playing this man 40 minutes almost every game, and it's
Right.
like, yo, you cannot do this. He like Kawhi Leonard. I'm gonna be honest with you. With what his disease is, and a doctor actually talked about it. Like it's getting worse and worse and worse. Like that's just the biology of it. So like you can't really negate that. He needs to get as much help around him as possible.
Right.
That's why I don't
that's what
understand
I'm
why
saying
Paul
though.
George is an all-star, man. Why is he an all-star? Okay.
I mean, it's not even just PG to me. I think PG could play a little better, but he's pulling weight. You know what I'm saying? He is pulling weight, but Clippers again shoot themselves in their own foot. That's why I'm gonna keep staying on Ty Lue. I'm gonna continuously stay on Ty Lue. I mean, they know the dumb shit he be doing. Like, did Rocco play tonight?
No. No. And
Yeah,
you
that's
know
what
what,
I'm.
BJ? Hey, BJ, I thought he was gonna play since Marcus got ejected. I'm like, damn, okay, Rocco gonna play. He didn't even
Bro,
play.
that's that. And how long has that been going on, bro? This weird ass shit where he just doesn't sit him and play DMPs and like
Right,
what is that, bro?
right.
I
Now
think I said
Rocco got some quick hands. If you think about it.
Yeah, but he
I
got
said
slow feet
Tyler
this
should be
year.
fired a month ago. I think 2 months
He
ago.
got quick hands but slow feet.
Yeah, but
He
Rocco
got
can
one
come up
too,
big for you though.
and he's a high IQ player.
Right. He can come up big for you though. He
No,
can be
that's true.
big at times for you.
No, I
Rocco
know
is an
that.
IIQ player.
I think he is.
Okay,
I think
I
he
don't
I'm
is.
see
gonna be
that.
honest. I'm gonna be honest. Like great defenders are usually high IQ guys because like that shit. Like it's you gotta have talent. It's really timing. You gotta understand angles, bro. It ain't easy,
Right.
bro.
Right.
Yeah, he understands angles too.
Right.
Norman
But
Powell is a bad. Doesn't have it. Is a bad defender, man. I'm sorry.
which is weird because he got all the athleticism that you can. And you know what? That's why I say a lot of these guys have athleticism. Like, oh, got dunks on something like PG, Tim or Terrence Mann. He's dunked on somebody. Athletes on his team is just it ain't got no chemistry and it ain't got no. It's just they don't want to roll defense and just bad cute. Like really, it's a dumbass.
You cut enough, man.
Yeah, you cut off, BJ.
You have that Tyloo Wi-Fi, man.
But yeah, though, man. Yeah, like I say, it's the IQ, man. This team, and it's low. It's not looking good for us. We better hope. We better hope the Lakers get that 8th spot so they can knock off Denver for us. I put it like that.
Man, I don't want the Clippers to win a championship without beating Denver. I want
Hey,
so because they're
I,
gonna say, "Oh, you
that's
lucky
all
you didn't beat Denver."
right.
No, I don't want
That's
that.
all right.
No,
That's all right.
that's cap because then what about all of the Warriors? Like, come on,
Right,
man. Like,
right. Hey. That's we ain't in the position to talk like that, Bruce. Shit, fuck that.
Okay.
Give me-
Okay.
I hear what you're saying though. You want to take down this team to put all that noise to bed. I hear what you're saying, but
I mean,
and,
LeBron is saying, "Oh, if we get in the playoff, we can beat everybody."
right.
Okay. Okay.
the realist, did you hear Mass earlier say that we the deepest team in the league and we don't need
Yeah.
anything else?
You
So
are.
this
I
is,
already called Mass out on that
but
BS,
see,
man. Mass
I
be
wasn't.
going to different channels, flip flopping, man.
But it's a whole bunch of. See, this is the thing. I be keeping track of that. Like I keep track of these dudes who be flip flopping. This
Right.
dude, and I couldn't come up because I was about to, you know what I'm saying? I was about to flame him. But the thing is he's so, bro, he's so delusional, right? He gonna tell us, oh, we're the deepest team in the league, but then on another stream say the Clippers just don't have discipline, man. This team just
Right.
ain't got it, man.
And
They
that's
don't
what
play
I
hard.
told him.
So how you gonna tell us what we've been saying, but then when like, come on, bro, he trying
His
to finesse us.
hey, homie. His whole thing was get it done. And like I told him, I said, all right, if we don't make no trades, then that'll be valid. Okay, get it done with
He
what you
just
got.
don't want us to have an excuse if when we lose.
Right.
When we lose,
Right.
that's all.
I think Brooklyn is the deepest team in the league now.
Man, this is
Yeah.
crazy, bro.
Yeah.
We see year after year a lot of deep teams lose, man, and he's gonna see. This is how you, bro. That's why basketball like knowledge, bro. Just because you're a deep team, that doesn't
Nah.
mean you have chemistry.
You
That
deep
don't
on
mean that you're
paper.
a
Clippers are
balanced
not deep.
team.
Clippers are
You
not deep.
deep. No, they was deep
They
on
not
paper.
deep.
Clippers
They
are
On,
not
deep.
deep.
Everybody
They
keeps saying that we were the deepest team in the league, bro. That doesn't mean nothing. I don't even agree to that, but that doesn't mean nothing.
the reason why that that started though, that started because what we did without our two best players. So everybody said, wait till we get to our two best players. That's why they say, oh, we're so deep. But
Right.
it's like this year, none of that shit matters. Like
Right.
it's like we going backwards now.
But BJ, how are we praising meaningless wins, right? I'm not saying meaningless because we're in the NBA, so I get it. But how are we praising a team that hasn't won anything? Like
I
these
agree.
dudes still have to
Because
win,
they
bro.
saw the potential. They saw the potential. They
See,
saw the
but that's the
potential.
thing. I don't care about the potential, bro. I care about how you execute.
Well, that's why a lot of young players these days they get contracts because they have potential. Like Ben Simmons, they're like, oh man, if he get a jump shot, man, he's gonna dominate. Because Kobe said, oh, Ben Simmons, if he gets a bunch shot, and he's Ben Simmons now.
Okay, let me rephrase that.
So
I care about potential, but I look at different. I look at other factors, right? Like
okay,
the reason why Jerry West went out and got a Kobe Bryant, and there was other players obviously better than him at that time, right? It wasn't because it was just a potential. It was a mentality, his work ethic, like all of that
yes,
shit. Ben
yes.
Simmons, whoever scouted him, you can't just say, "Oh, he's a 6'10" power forward." What is his mentality like? Does he work hard every day? Does he come? Does
When
he want to get better?
I saw him play at LSU, I was like, man, this dude is gonna be number one. He's not shooting, and he missed the conference, um, the tournament. So how come he's number one? But other teams, when they play in the Clippers, what I wanted to say is they raise their game up because they respect Kawhi. Okay, they play
Yeah,
crazy.
that's facts. That's true.
You don't take Giannis doesn't take that personal when he plays Kawhi.
I think anybody who plays Kawhi, they take their game up, but the others still have to come through, bro. That's my only thing. Kawhi's gonna play Kawhi.
That's my thing. Like, where's everybody? Where's everybody else at? Like, where's my point guard? I keep asking y'all, where's my point guard at?
Not on
He
the
on,
team.
Point
he on
guard.
the bench.
Hey BJ, you need to be the
Goddamn
point
right.
guard, bro. Hey,
He
you
on the
should you should you
Bro,
bench.
should
I could
you
be the
should hit
point
up the
guard
Clippers.
right now. I could be the point
Hey
guard. If you
BJ,
had
we
future,
need you to sign. Hey BJ, sign a 10-day contract and then just what I'm saying, see what happens, man.
bro,
But
I
no,
can
though,
sign.
I do think I think they gonna make a move though. I think they gonna make a move, man.
Bro, I
I
can
think
sign a
they.
contract right now, bro. I'm in the gym now.
Are you in NBA shape or gym shape?
No, I'm in basketball shape, Bruce. I can get
Okay,
an NBA shape. I'm in basketball shape. I
you
I
should.
just think I just think, bro. Like again, like I just want to know what them practices is like. Like what is the practices like with these with the Clippers? Like what is these roles he's assigning for these players, bro? Because they act like they don't even know their damn role.
I think
Right,
it's
right.
more shoot arounds. I don't think it's real practice. I think it's more of
Right,
a shoot around
right,
thing.
right, right.
I don't think there's practice anymore in the NBA.
Right? Yeah, I think it's just more. Man, come get your shots up. Come get
But see,
worked
that's the
out. You
thing
know.
though, BJ. Like when Norman Powell and let's say these dudes come to this team, right? How does it work? Does their agent sit down with the coaching staff and do they actually go over that with them? Like sit down and say, hey, this is what I want you to do. Here's how I want you to affect the team. Like, is that something that they do, bro? Like, cause some of these dudes they don't even know what they doing out here, bro. It's like they don't know.
Right. And that's the coach. I'm telling you, bro. It's look, I'm gonna prove it. Okay. When we had I know it's a difference in Paul George when he had Chauncey Billups there with him not there. I think that was the guy. I think the realest when you say who needs to calm down, tell him to calm down. I think that was Chauncey Billups. I don't think Ty Lue's doing that for PG. I think that's Chauncey Billups doing that. You kind of
Okay.
could see. You kind of could see when Chauncey Billups was coaching, how much of an impact he made on PG and Reggie.
Right.
So
I agree with that,
again,
BJ. But okay, go ahead, my fault.
go ahead.
No, I was
No,
saying
I'm
I
done. Go
actually
ahead.
100% agree. I agree that Chauncey Billups did help us, but he's not here right now, and we still got a season to finish out, bro.
Because I really
Yeah.
think, man, I mean that's why I really think PG need. I just think he just needs somebody when he get out of control. You got to pull him back in. PG, calm down, relax,
That's what the point guard's supposed to do.
and that exactly. You know what Rondo did to Kawhi? See, people didn't like that, but Rondo was right for doing that.
Man, these dudes act like they can't be talked to, bro. Like,
Right, he was
listen,
right for doing that.
Kawhi Leonard, when he was in fucking San Antonio Spurs, Greg Popovich would cuss that nigga out, bro. Like, bro,
Exactly.
these dudes, they don't, because they became superstars and they're
Right.
afraid to lose a loser guy like this. They walking on eggshells, and it's like you can't do that. You gotta hold these dudes accountable. If they don't want to win and give habits of winning, and if they can't be, Tim Duncan was always willing to be held accountable, bro.
Right.
He was the
Right.
biggest superstar of the fucking 2000s. Him and Kilt, like, come on, bro. Like, dudes, you got to understand, you got to be held accountable, bro, no matter how great you are. And I just don't like the fact that Ty Lue, I think he does at times, but there's nobody on the court. And then
That's
besides Ty
John
Lue,
Wall,
it's like
bro.
nobody else, bro. Like,
When
That's
just
John Wall.
what? I seen Kawhi get on Reggie Jackson. I think Kawhi ain't man. See, like I said, we need somebody that for PG. We need how Kawhi get on Reggie for doing some fucked up shit. We need Kawhi to do that to PG. We need somebody to do that with PG.
man,
Somebody.
That's John
I'm
Wall.
telling you,
That's John Wall, bro.
I'm not a fan
I'm
of
telling
Reggie
you.
Jackson, bro. I'm not a fan of Reggie Jackson, bro. He's not a good for this team. He's not a good point guard for this
Oh well,
team.
no. Yeah. He's not a
Oh,
Listen,
point
hell
guys. You
no.
guard.
guys gotta
Hell
trust
no.
me on this. And listen, I think as a person, he's a much better person than a player, right? I love his personality, but I'm talking about on the court. There's dude like the reason why I think Fred VanVleet would be great is because Fred VanVleet is a no bullshit player. He's not a perfect player. He has bad games, but on the court, he's very consistent. Like as far as his habits, his routines, he comes in. He's a professional, bro. Like he's
Right.
serious. He's locked in, bro. And we need dudes like that to understand timing and when to give dudes the ball and when not, when they're taking bad shots and when not to give them. You know what I mean? Like you need
Right.
players like that.
Right. But yeah, I think they're gonna make a move though. I think they're gonna make a move. Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna make a move, bro. But like I
Yeah.
said,
I
I
just
think it's
can't
gonna
see
be a
them
big
not
move.
I can't see them not making a move. I can't see them seeing what we going through and they just say, okay, we're gonna stand pack. I just don't see it, man.
I think Luke Kennard's gone.
I think. Okay, yeah, me too. But there's other players too.
No, I know. But I think for sure Luke Kennard's gone because you could just tell. Today I was looking at him. I was like looking at him like that shit is in his mind about that trade offer. I don't think
Right.
it's in T Man's. I think T Man's cool. I don't think he's worried about it, but I think that's in Luke Kennard's mind.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I
Right.
think you know what's crazy though. There's a lot of teams under pressure this year. It's not just the Clippers. I think the Clippers are under the most pressure though in the West. Because again, this is what year 4 for us. We got. I mean, look at our team, right? So we've been in the talks, but teams like Dallas, them dudes under pressure too. Luka, if you can't build around him, that's why they got Kyrie. They pulled that trigger, even though they know they're risking their future. They decided to go all in because Luka knows, hey, I need help. And if Kyrie walks away after this year, bro, I think they're done, bro.
Yeah, they're done because ain't nobody coming to Dallas like that.
So you said they gonna get rid of Luke. I mean, who you think we gonna get there?
Fred VanVleet.
Yeah, if we get the only way I'll say let's get a PG is if we get Van Fleet. I don't want anybody else. I don't think Mike Conley's the answer. I don't think D'Angelo Russell's the answer. I think if we get Fred Van Fleet, that's the only way I'll look. Okay, cool, bring him on. But we still need a big.
Gotta get a big. We gotta get a big.
Here's the issue with Fran VanVleet, right? He has a player option next year. He could walk away. He could become a free agent this summer, right? So, but here's the talk: is that Kyrie deal isn't even a done deal yet, bro? They're trying to get a third team to finalize that deal, bro. And that third team is Toronto. If you
Right.
guys
Yeah,
didn't know that.
yeah, I saw that too about him
So
going to the Nets.
So if if the Dallas, if they end up or if the Brooklyn Nets end up getting Fred, because they literally got him, and then now they're trying to trade boy Dinwiddie. But if they get Fred VanVleet and OG, like man, that's gonna be tough.
Oh, if they
I'm
get
with
those
you.
two, bro,
I'm with you, BJ.
it come out to be.
I would have loved to see Wall and PG and Kawhi together, because we really haven't even seen it. So we don't even know if it would have worked.
Bro, it would have worked.
I'm reading what Kim Thomas said when they asked him that he scored. He joined LeBron at two youngest players who scored 44 points, at least 44 points in consecutive games. He said, "That's great, but I'm a Kobe guy. If you said Kobe, I joined Kobe, I would be more excited."
Man.
That's funny.
See,
That boy,
hey,
that makes sense. That boy got the mama mentality, bro. He has.
hey, bro, I
I can just
respect that
tell
dude.
that boy got that. He got that it. He got that it, bro.
Hey,
Them the type of players. Hey, them the type of players you want on your team, bro. Them type of players.
Right.
I'm glad. Hey, I'm glad he had us a night shit, because we got that win.
Hell yeah. He
Because the
gonna be.
Terminator was there.
For real. He
He gonna
missed
be
that
all right,
layup.
man.
Hey, he missed that layup. I said, "Damn, boy, that's what we needed."
I
Said,
told BJ that the Nets got better, but
Yeah, I think they did get better because they got other guys gonna get more minutes, and then Cam Thomas is, to me, he's gonna be an all-star for real. He could be an all-star.
I think
yeah, bro.
that team can beat Celtics because they're so deep, man. There's so many players they can throw.
Well, hold
Brooklyn
on,
can beat anybody,
Boston
bro.
is deep too, though. I don't think that Boston is really deep. So these teams are
With deep
both
with
deep.
who?
What do you mean with who? They got off the bench, Malcolm Brogdon. They got old boy, uh
Who?
Derek White still coming off the bench.
Derek
They
White.
got pieces, and then hold
Tim
on,
Thomas
Danilo
is already better
Gallinari
than Derek
he
White.
hasn't even been playing. You're talking about a team that just went to the finals and added two pieces to their team, bro. They didn't get rid of anybody. They added pieces, bro.
You mean like Phoenix Suns last year?
What about them?
So you're saying just went to the finals. So I'm saying just like the Phoenix Suns last year.
Well, no, it's different because the Phoenix Suns are getting rid of Jay Crowder. They lost a whole bunch of chemistry, bro. That's not the same energy. This team don't have the same type of chemistry.
No, I'm talking about during the season last year. It was the Phoenix Suns just came off, you know, and they were number one, right? Just like the Celtics,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Okay.
So okay.
Well,
But
yeah, I understand what you're
I still
saying.
think that Brooklyn can beat the Celtics. I don't know about
But okay, but here's the thing. This is the difference between the Suns finals run and the Boston final run. Boston legitimately took out KD and Kyrie in the first round,
okay.
legitimately beat Giannis in the second round, and they beat Jimmy Butler in the third round, all healthy, right? The difference is the Suns, they beat the Clippers barely without Kawhi Leonard. That's the difference. They shouldn't even got to the finals, in my opinion. That's the difference, bro.
Well,
The Suns are front runners.
That Clippers team could have won this year. I mean, that's not this Clippers team is worse than that Clippers team.
No, I know. Well, what I'm saying is that we comparing the Boston run to the Suns run. The Suns are front runners. The Boston Celtics are legitimate contenders.
No, okay. I hope they don't meet the Magic. The Magic.
Oh, yeah, the Magic. Yeah, the Magic. Listen, I like the Orlando Magic. I love their team, bro. I really think that's a nice young team, bro. Paolo's back. You got Jonathan Isaac, who what's the other dude? The center, the big dude. Can't think of his name right now. Wendell, is that his name? Some shit like that.
I don't know.
Wendell Carter.
Don't they have Bobo or something?
No, Bobo. Yeah, I think they still got Bobo. Yeah, they got a nice team.
I heard that the Celtics made trade Jalen Brown for KD.
You said what?
Stephen A. Smith was hinting that the Celtics may trade Jalen Brown for KD.
Yeah, I mean they made that. I think. I mean, I don't know if they actually offered that up, but I think they did. But I'm not sure, bro. We'll see. I don't think he's going to Boston though. KD's out of there though, bro. He's definitely gonna get traded, in my opinion.
Why would I go, man? Those players, man.
So, Dorillis, what are your expectations this year for the Clippers if we don't make the trade? What do you think is gonna happen with this team?
Man, like I say, it's gonna be a tough one, man. It's gonna, like I said at the beginning, we gotta dodge Denver. I think we need to dodge Denver. Period. Man. See, you okay? I
Well, we
think
got to get to the finals, so we can't dodge them
That's
forever.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
There should be no
What I
dodging.
mean is, what I mean is, we gotta hope. See, Bruce want to go. He want to beat the Denver, and I get where he coming from. But seeing how this team is operating, I don't even want to take my chance with Denver. I'd rather another team beat Denver because I feel like we can beat other teams in the West. I really feel like we can beat them.
I'm telling you, bro, it's gonna be hard, bro. Even listen, there's other teams that I think we will still have problems with because of the imbalance of our team. We not finna just walk in there and just
I ain't
beat
saying we finna
the
walk.
Pelicans.
I ain't saying we finna walk teams down, but I do like my odds against other teams. But with Denver, I don't know.
But this is the reason why I'm unsure because again, when the playoffs come, I got it, bro. What Reggie Jackson am I getting? What Paul George am I getting? Hold on, am I getting 2020 Paul George or am I getting 2021 Paul George? Those are two complete different players.
You're getting 2023.
You get it right.
I need to know what I'm getting, man.
Yeah. Hey, he took the words right out.
You're getting 2023 Paul George.
You get it 2023. That's what you.
So, hey, what does that look like? I need to know.
You see what it's looking like. Shit. You see it. Shit. You see what it's looking like, man. Like I say, I mean,
if he can perform at that level, then yeah.
His endos are sketchy.
Yes.
You said what?
His endos are not there, man.
You know what's so crazy? When I be watching PG dribble, I expect him to lose the ball.
Me too. Hey, me too, bro.
That's
me too.
And you know what? That's bad. You see what I'm saying? That's
but
bad.
Why do you do that though, bro? Because he's shown us that when he has the ball, especially in crunch time, Dorillas, and especially in crunch time, if he's dribbling the ball, he's a turnover machine late in games, bro.
And you know what? This is what I was telling Showtime last week. When we blew that game, I mean, I was so mad. I said, Showtime, PG, and he came around. Show said, yeah, I agree. I see now. Yeah, he can't be our point guard. I say, this is going to cost us in the playoffs. Bro, him doing that shit is going to cost us.
You need to change number, man. Change number.
I told Showtime that he said, I told Showtime weeks ago. I'm talking about 2 months ago. Listen, we been need a point guard. He's like, what you mean? We got a big team. We could put Terrence Mann and Paul George. I said we need a ball handler, a predominantly ball. He said Paul George can handle the ball. And now he knows. I'm like, bro, I already seen this.
Right. Yeah. Show came around. He said, yeah, I see. Yeah. PG came. Like, yes, man.
It's not going to work.
Do that, man.
And it's the bad thing. This is what, to me, is the most disappointing thing about the Clippers. These dudes is looking at the standings and saying, okay, we're cool. We're in the fourth in the West. Yeah. That's cool, right? But why are we 8-22 against teams of 500 and above? That don't scare y'all? We're 8-22 against teams that are over 500.
Right.
I think cannot look at that. How many games that Kawhi played those games?
Yeah, that's. I think it's a little bit skewed because Kawhi in some games PG didn't. I just think this is what I think. The fact of the matter is, you guys are right. The point guard situation. We've been saying it like you need a point guard. I think people get it mixed up. A playmaker from a point guard. Like a playmaker is not a point guard. Like a point guard actually has the ball in pressurized situations. A playmaker can be anything, like a center or a forward who makes plays. It's not the same shit. And I think that's what Showtime got mixed up. He thought Well, BJ, he was a playmaker. Kawhi was their play, but yeah, but they're not point guards.
Right.
You expecting this man to dribble and make decisions in pressurized situations a different story than him just making a nice pass to the corner, him making something
Right.
happen in the half court. That's a totally different game, bro.
And see, that's the problem. See, yes, PG and Kawhi, they playmakers. They can play make. But when the game on the line, you do not want a low basketball IQ player like PG with that ball in his hand. You don't want that, man. He
Right.
going
Okay,
he
so
gonna hit that
BJ,
ball off his legs. He gonna throw a silly ass pass.
Hmm.
So I
okay, so
can't. No.
You know, I mean,
so BJ, I agree
James
with you.
Harden number
You're,
13, James Harden number 13, Paul George number 13. What-
I
So
agree with you. I agree with you that there's a difference between a point guard and a playmaker, right? But my only issue with that is that you're right. There is a difference. Well, Paul George, he's not a point guard. He can be a playmaker, but he's not a great playmaker. He's not a high IQ playmaker. So why would we
Right.
even think that that would work if we know he's not a high IQ playmaker? It doesn't work. Like there's guys who can play make that are extremely high IQ. Chris Paul. And then there's other guys who are
Right.
playmaker that aren't high IQ. Guys like Lance Stevenson, right? He could play make, but he doesn't have a high IQ. So we've seen it. So it just again, bro, you still have to have a point guard, and these dudes
Right.
are trying to play 6'5", 6'8" wing guys. Like that's gonna work, and they're not a high IQ. Like it just doesn't work. I keep telling them it's not gonna
Yeah,
work.
it's PG because what they think is going to work is because when he has a nice handle, he can handle. He has a sexy handle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nigga, that's in the half court. Yeah, you can break a person down. But if you talking about making plays and making high IQ, passes, and that's a total different. That's usually people are born with that shit. I mean, you don't get to a point where you can just be a point guard. Anybody can be it. Like usually a point guard, you're not. That's
Right.
something
Right,
where it's developed years after years of you repetition. But I think the PG, I think Ty Lue set him up for failure.
man. This is
That's why
bad, man.
I'm not
Hey,
too hard
BJ,
on
I don't know if
PG.
you heard me when I said when I watch PG when he's dribbling, I'm
Hmm.
expecting him to lose that ball, and
Okay.
that's bad. That's
Right.
bad.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
When
Right.
when the game is on the line and he's dribbling, he's shaking. I'm expecting him to do something silly. That's bad. This is our number two guy. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
We can't even. I got more faith, and this may sound crazy. I have more faith in Norman than I do PG.
I do too. I agree. But you know why? Because Norman Powell has a higher IQ. Bro, I'm telling you, it comes down to this IQ thing in our
Right,
team. We have too many guys on the court outside of Kawhi, right? Who
right,
just don't have a high IQ. And
and that.
again, and I've seen, bro, and I've given examples, right? Marcus Morris have a good first half. And then the second half,
Hmm.
he won't. You know why?
Right.
Because he was so hot in that first half, he's still taking the same shot, even though it's contested, instead of making the pass.
Hey,
Reggie
homie.
Jackson will keep dribbling it until he's trying to like, what is he trying to do? A hot sauce like crossover and then get to the basket? Like, bro, you're
Right.
turning it over.
I
Pass the
was
ball.
telling I was telling BX, I'm all in the chat, like I'm saying, and Show getting mad, that we blowing lead, and I'm telling Show, it's the IQ, man. Don't you get it?
Yeah.
Don't you get it?
Show
It's
be
just the
losing.
IQ, man.
Show be losing his mind on them
and
games,
and
bro.
I'm
Like,
telling I'm like, Show, that's all it is, Show. It's just we don't have the high IQ players. That's just what it is.
It's just what it is, bro. And that's hard for him to fathom, but it's like it is what it is. We gotta trade these dudes, man.
You got one player, which is Kawhi, who have a high, and that came from the, like you say, being under pops. That came from the Spurs way, and it's like you asking this guy, he gonna have to fix a lot of stuff, and it
Come on,
just
man.
may be too much to overcome in the playoff.
But see, this is the thing, though, bro. I'm willing to risk it, right? Because here's what Show said: you can't trade all these guys halfway through the season and expect chemistry to be there, bro. We got Kawhi Leonard, Norman Powell. These are champions. These dudes know how to win. If we have them two at the helm, right, and we put the rest of these role players that smart guys around them, I'm confident in that. I'm not confident with Marcus Morris and Reggie Jackson in a 7-game series against a Denver team. I can't, bro. I'm not confident in them dudes, bro.
You guys talking like Denver world beaters. Man,
See, and that's the thing. Like, dudes try to like flame them dudes. I'm not a Denver Nuggets fan whatsoever, but I
what flame?
understand.
I don't flame people, man. I don't
No,
flame.
I'm just saying people will try to like downplay
I,
them
I
as if
I
because
just
they not
don't
hold on.
want
All I'm saying is
Denver to
because
have
they
mental
haven't
edge on the
because
Clippers.
You know what it is, Bruce. Hey, I hear you, but
I don't downplay teams
if I
because
had
they
to put
haven't
my
won.
money on it, I would take the Clipper. I would take Clipper. We are the better team. We should we can beat Denver. We can beat Denver. But once again, we saying we don't trust the IQ of our team to beat Denver. We
Okay,
don't
but
trust
I'm not
that we
trying
will
to
play
realistic.
flame.
Denver.
I'm just
You see
saying
what I'm
I
saying?
don't want.
We don't trust that we will play Denver the right way to beat them.
But
See,
hold on,
that's what you're not
but here's why
understanding.
though. But here's why. You just said we have the better team. When you say we have the better team, bro, we've always had the better team than Denver, right?
Yes,
So
I
here's
agree
my
with you.
point. Here's my point. If we had the better team, then we should have beat them when we played them in the bubble. So here's the thing: we know we have the better team, but
Right?
what? How did the Nuggets beat us when we was up 3-1?
They
How
was
did they
playing the
come
Turnovers,
back and
they
beat us?
they
turnovers,
wait
rebound.
a minute. I tell you how they beat us. They was playing the smarter way. They was playing the smarter way to beat us.
Marcus Morris started instead
Bro,
of playing, he
no,
started
here's what they
talking.
did. Here, it's very simple. They allowed Jamal Murray started realizing that pick and roll, that backdoor man wasn't guarding their backdoor man. Paul Millsap went off for like 25 in one game. All them
Uh-huh.
dudes start hitting the backdoor cut. Montrezl Harrell doesn't play defense. Lou Williams doesn't play. They realized that and they exposed them dudes. They
Isn't that
exposed all the others.
hey homie, isn't that playing the smarter way?
But here's what I'm saying. We still got them same dudes on the team, bro.
Not
So why
really.
are you confident this year when we still got the same dudes
I'm
who
not
got exposed in
hey
2020?
wait a minute. I'm not confident. I'm the one who said I want to dodge them niggas.
Marcus, listen, this dude, hold on. Marcus Morris and Lou Williams were the main two guys that were getting exposed. Kawhi Leonard was doing his job. Paul
Right.
George had a slow start, but he
Hey,
picked it up.
hey, I want to dodge them. So I ain't confident. I
Why
want to
you have
dodge
to
them.
dodge, man? Why
I
you
want
dodge, man?
I want mine seeing the Lakers get that 8 seed and knock them boys out for us.
Oh my God.
I want mine that.
Hey, this all I gotta say is I like Kawhi and PG over Jamal Murray and Jokic, but guess what? I like Denver's others better than I like our others. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I agree
I
with
I
you.
mean,
like
I
they
agree
system.
with
I
you.
like they system. I
I like
like they
there you
system
go,
over
BJ.
ours.
BJ, you just took the words out
It's
of my mouth.
it's
I
not
like
even
their
a
system.
team. Their
I like
system is
their
just
system.
their system is simple and it's very very well put together. We don't have an offensive system,
Right.
and
Jokic is the
that's what the
system.
bottom.
Jokic is
But
the
that's what I'm
system.
saying. Jokic is their system, though.
But they also know their roles too. Like they beat us without Jokic, so that tells me that they know their roles on that team. Even if Jokic ain't there,
Because we have Terrence Mann guarding Jamal Murray. He cannot guard Jamal Murray. You know, that's
That's what I'm
shit.
saying, bro. Like if we break it down player for player, you still got to evaluate skill level. Like they have other guys on that team that can ball too, bro. Like yeah, we got Norman Powell, but they still got dudes who need 20-25 over there too. Listen,
Okay.
Aaron Gordon ain't no scrub. This dude was an all-star before he came to the fucking Denver Nuggets. He's their third option.
Mhm.
Another thing we don't do when we play Denver, we don't make Jokic play defense.
Because
We
he's
don't
Yeah.
not
feed Big
he's
Zoo
not that
to
good. I
make him
said
play
that.
defense. We don't. I mean, come on, man.
Hold on.
Jokic only playing one sided, huh?
How do you make a dude play defense when we're one of the worst paint scoring teams in the league? How do you make him play defense?
We
I'll
don't
put
feed
his
our
ass in
big
that pick
man.
and roll.
Right.
Put his ass in that pick and roll. That's like
And
how Phoenix
what
did him.
point guard? Hold on, what point guard do we have that can kill them in pick
John
and roll?
Wall.
John Wall would do that.
No,
John
John.
Wall would do that.
Fred
Bro,
VanVleet.
Hey, hey,
that's his
hey,
specialty, bro.
hey, it just goes back to like I said, we don't play them smart enough to beat them. We don't play
Nah,
them smart enough to beat
I think you need a point guard who can shoot the three and also
Fred
on
VanVleet.
the drive, and we
Bro,
don't
you
have
don't
it.
need a point guard to shoot a three.
Yes, we
now.
When they were
do.
You got
playing, when I watched that series with Phoenix and Denver, they swept them. All they did was Chris Paul and DeAndre Ayton was destroying Jokic,
Right.
testing them hips. Chris
Right.
Paul didn't shoot 1 3-point shot.
Yeah.
Hold on,
He shot a
hold
bunch
on,
of
what year are you
middies.
talking
Jamal
about? What
Murray
year?
was not playing.
Hold on, what year are you talking about?
I'm talking about 2021.
Jamal
Yeah, hold
Murray
on.
was
He
not
didn't
playing.
have Jamal Murray or Michael Porter Jr. So what?
No, he had Michael Porter Jr. He didn't have Jamal
Yeah,
Murray, but
Michael Porter Jr. can defend.
no, Jokic still he can be game plan for it. But the
Yeah, but
Clippers
see,
just don't test.
Do y'all
They don't
remember
take
when
and
we?
play defense.
Do
listen, if
y'all
they
remember
lose,
when we had Boogie? You remember that
Yeah,
game we had Boogie? Didn't Boogie make him work? He made
yeah,
Jokic work. That's what I'm saying. You have to make this guy work, man, on defense.
yeah,
right.
look, I'm gonna be honest, man. We got a lot to worry about. It's not just Denver, bro. Our team, I keep telling y'all, man, these dudes, they got to give effort, bro. I don't care who we play. Listen. Any team could beat any team, bro. So I don't care about
That's
who's on
not
the
true.
rock. These dudes can lose to anybody.
Because of our dumbass coach. I'm gonna keep saying our dumbass coach, and I'm gonna leave it there. What's
Ty
up,
Lue,
Bubba?
Ty Lue is we can call him a dumbass coach. So hold on. We gonna blame the coach. Did Doc Rivers have a system, guys?
Nope.
No,
Yes,
he
play
didn't.
harder, play harder.
So hold
Play
on.
harder.
So what? Hold on, real quick. What was the system that we had last year with Ty Lue? What was the system we had last year?
It
Clapping his hands.
wasn't. Huh?
Clapping his hands. He's the clapper.
You know what? Last year, I just think the Clippers played more harder. I think the energy was more there.
Mm, okay. So
The energy,
the energy just disappeared, huh?
Yeah,
Man,
because
man.
the
Reggie
dude
Jackson
makes stupid. He
is number
makes
one.
stupid. When your coach be making stupid decisions, that drains your team out. And he keeps making. I was echoing this on a lot of streams. Like the dude's making invisible, dumbass decisions, and players get tired of that shit. Players
Mm.
get tired. Like I asked the question, why do we keep coming back from so many big leads?
Right,
Like people want to sit up there and compliment us, but why do y'all think we keep coming back from all these big leads?
right,
Because we start off slow, because we don't have a system of offense of what we're doing in the first 24 minutes of the game. We don't know what we're doing.
That and rotations are bad.
right.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all on Ty Lue. So you making it harder for us to even have a real complete game based off of your rotations and your system. So you a dumbass for not using your weapons
Hey
correctly.
BJ,
But be
we going against the other coach. We going against the other team coaching and our own coach.
Right. That's very, very hard to overcome, y'all. So yeah.
yeah, man,
Uh,
this is a crazy season, man. We're like I said,
hey,
if they don't, if
Bubba, go ahead, Bubba, go ahead. And I'm gonna on Africa next. Got about 10 minutes left. What's good?
So yeah, I believe the Clippers should really swerve the Denver Nuggets. That's not if the Clippers face the Nuggets in the first round, the Clippers are going home if they keep playing this way like they played tonight against the Brooklyn Nets. You know what I'm
he
saying?
said that confident.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you think how they played tonight? If they play the Denver Nuggets in the first round like this, you think they're gonna win?
No, hey, bro, listen, I agree with you. If the Clippers don't make a trade, they're not going anywhere. I agree.
If the Sixers meet the Knicks, man, I'm trouble.
Oh God, we ain't talking about the Sixers, but we beat the Knicks on Christmas. You didn't say that, but it's all good though. But but yeah, with the Clippers, I feel like the Nets tonight did a lot of dumbass decisions down the stretch. I think Cam Thomas he's not really experienced down the stretch in the clutch, so he made some boneheaded turnovers and it cost him the game. But for the entirety of the game, he was cooking the Clippers, and I was like, where are all the wing stops that the Clippers claim they have, and they can't really stop this sophomore player from going off. You know, he almost scored 50 points on them. I was like, where's Kawhi? Where's Paul George? Where's Terrence Mann? You know what I'm saying? Where's Nicholas Batum? Like, where are these players at? But he went off. He almost got 50 points, and you know what I'm saying? Edmund Sumner almost gave you 30 points, and
Right.
the defense wasn't really there. And I think they need to get a better point guard. Terrence Mann is not the answer. Paul George is definitely not the answer because his handles, just like you said, you expect him to lose the ball every time he dribbles, and it's not a good sign if you really want to go deep in the playoffs. So
Okay, hold on. Is Reggie Jackson the answer? What do you think about him? You didn't mention his name.
Nah, listen, I wanted Reggie Jackson to start at the beginning of the season, but as he kept playing bad and bad and bad, I was like, okay, let's just go with John Wall because you got to give this dude a chance because you know what I'm saying he's a point guard. You know what I'm saying he can really take off those ball handling duties from Kawhi and Paul George and trying to make it easy for them to just get to the spots and make shots.
Oh, okay, that's cool, man.
Yo, Africa was good, baby. 1-1.
Hey, Wagwan, my brothers, man. Wagwan. Hey, look, man. Hey, I saw this game, man. This game was hilarious, man, because all the flaws that I've been trying to tell y'all is very evident, and y'all gonna come around, man. This offense is not that good. Yeah, just like Dre said, man. Well, where's all that defense, man? Cam Thomas cooking at the end of the day. Y'all bench is what got you back in the game, not your starters, not your best players, but the bench. And then it was Kawhi that came through in the fourth quarter as he does, bailing you out once again, and that ain't gonna last long, bro. Hey, once again, Kawhi Leonard is covering up for the flaws of this team with his play, especially in the clutch. And at the end of the day, that's not going to get it done against the best teams in the league. Cam Thomas, Edmund Sumner, and y'all talking about championships, and we going to the finals. Like, come on, man. At the end of the day, I expect y'all perimeter defense to be a strength, and it's evident that PG and Kawhi, they're not going all out on defense during the regular season. They're not trying to put that pressure on themselves. They're not trying to take that responsibility. And so I don't know what you expect from this team, but y'all cooked the Lakers, right? Talking about the Lakers ain't gonna do much, man. Y'all right there with us, man. Look, the Lakers ain't looking great right now, but so are you.
We look
And y'all
terrible, but we win. But you look terrible, and you look.
yeah. Hey, terrible and winning is gonna get you a first round exit, Bruce. So you,
That's
you got to
facts.
get ready, man. You got to get ready because, as I said, the West is getting better. The young teams are getting better, game by game, week by week. They're getting better, more experience, and y'all just getting older out here, bro. You can't expect Reggie Jackson, Norman Powell, and these niggas on the bench to get it to get y'all through, man. Luke Kennard, they're the guys, and that unit was the guys that brought you back. So, man, I don't know, man. I don't know what the solution
Just
is on the
show.
offense, but it's hilarious to watch the Clippers get buckets from Cam Thomas, bro, looking like an All NBA player out there, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Hey, real
Bro,
quick. Oh,
go
my,
ahead. Go ahead.
no,
Go ahead, Kobe.
I was just gonna say, man, listen, this is off the subject, just real quick. Congratulations to the fucking Kings, man. They just reached 30 wins. That was the total they had last year. Man, congratulations to teams that work and play hard. That's all I gotta say.
Okay.
That
They, they,
that's one left, man. One left.
yeah.
I'm gonna
I,
Oh,
I,
let me say this too real quick. I'm sorry that De'Aaron Fox didn't make the All-Star team, even though I don't think Paul George deserved to be an All-Star, but he got robbed last year. So if he got it this year, I'm really happy for
I
him.
think
But
Fox is gonna
sorry,
play
De'Aaron.
because Curry is injured.
Okay, then that's great. Thank you, basketball gods.
yeah. De'Aaron Fox is on the storm. David Arjett said, "I just want to know what John Wall did so deep to get in." I don't know either. Shit's weird. Ty Lue's doing a lot of weird shit this year.
Man, this is bad, bro. Ever since he signed with Clutch, man, he's just been fucking us over, bro. This is all like
Bro,
a Illuminati or some shit, man. I feel
I
like
tell
the
you what it
league.
was.
I feel
It's
Illuminati.
his
like the league has like a black
it's his
book list.
it's his loyalty to Reggie, man. That's all that is.
The Reggie loyal. Okay, man. Listen, this is just giving me a headache.
Reggie
At
played
this point,
27 minutes tonight.
hey, at this
It's his,
point,
hey,
I'm not watching another Clipper game until they
it's
make
his
a trade.
loyalty to Reggie, man. That's why Wall don't get them.
Until they
Now
don't make a trade.
you gotta watch Wednesday's game though.
No, I'm not watching Wednesday's game, man.
Shout
No,
out
I
to
think
Reggie, though. That's when he
I
was balling.
Reggie.
That's when he was balling.
Looking like an
Yeah,
African.
he was playing for a contract that year. That's why.
Oh, that's the difference. That's why he played good last
Mm.
year. Okay.
I know
Uh,
I'm not watching tomorrow's
But
game.
hey, why y'all blaming Ty Lue though? Like he played Norman Powell heavy minutes. He played Reggie Jackson heavy minutes off the bench. He played Nicholas Batum heavy minutes. He didn't play Marcus Morris a lot. What's up with y'all? Ty Lue
Marcus Morris was
scapegoat
ejected.
scapegoat talk.
I
Scapegoat
keep
talk.
telling them it's not
Yeah,
Ty
okay. So
Lue,
he didn't
bro.
play a lot of
It's
minutes, so
not
the bench
Ty
play.
Lue.
Okay.
Hey, hold on. The reason why BJ is saying Ty Lue is because he keeps saying because there's no offense of the system, and then he says that the rotation. But what I'm trying to tell BJ is that how would you feel if Reggie Jackson has 3 good games and then has 5 horrible games, you gotta make an adjustment. We were on a 7-game losing streak, bro. You gotta make an adjustment. So it's like I'm not gonna keep playing you if you're coming in inconsistent like this. Like these dudes are really inconsistent, bro.
He's been playing. Only time he sat Reggie down is when Kawhi said something. But all
No,
this year, no matter how bad Reggie played, he kept playing him.
Right.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. No, but here's what I'm saying though, bro. But when he set Reggie down, we also went on like a 5-6 game winning streak. We were doing really well. So what I'm saying is Reggie Jackson and Marcus Morris, who are our starters, right? The reason why I keep saying these are the elephants in the room because these 2 guys are the highest volume inefficient shooters at their position, and they're horrible playmakers. They don't play defense. That is a bad combination, bro. I'm trying to tell you guys, if you get those 2 guys off the team and you remove them with 2 younger, high IQ players, bro, like anybody, Fred VanVleet and a decent power forward, I'm telling you, bro, this team is going to look
So why?
much different.
Why ain't he playing Robert Covington?
Why isn't he playing Robert Covington?
Yeah.
Well, Robert Covington also has been inconsistent. He's been getting inconsistent minutes, but Robert Covington's been shooting like shit this year. And he's slower. He's older now, bro. Robert Covington is old, bro. What is he like? 33, 34?
He's only 32. When you're still in your prime, 32 ain't even old, bro. Like you're not really old in basketball till like you 34, 30, not even like 35.
Hey, bro,
Yeah, I
the
think
average age in
You're
the
still in
NBA
your
today. The
you're
average
still like
age in the
last
NBA
year.
today is 24, bro.
Yeah, but your prime is from like 27 to 32.
Okay.
So it's like
Well,
you're still in that's your best years. And Robert Covington last year played heavy minutes, and he was
Yeah,
getting a lot of
I think
time.
Rocco can help us, man. I think Rocco can help us out there.
I think he can too, but
He
again,
didn't
bro,
even leave the bench
as
today,
a
right?
team,
He
hold
didn't
on,
even
as
get
a
off the
team,
bench.
we're still an old team. We're the 3rd oldest team in the league, guys. We got to get younger, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Okay, I
crazy.
agree with that. I agree
I
with
didn't know
that.
Yeah,
that.
But so
listen,
why
we
do you
are the
want?
So
3rd oldest team, bro. Hold
how
on,
old
it's the
was the
Lakers.
Warriors last year? How old were the Warriors last year?
You tell me, how old were they?
Isn't that the same age? Curry was 33 or 34.
That's a
Right?
Okay,
dynasty,
but
though.
hold on.
That's a dynasty, bro. Hey, stop it,
Do
bro.
you know? Hold on. Do you know how many young guys they had last year, bro?
Yeah, it's actually the young guys that stepped up.
Wait.
Hold on.
Only Jordan Poole
Besides Klay
played.
Thompson, Draymond Green, and Steph Curry, that whole team were young guys.
Jordan Poole played too, Bruce. Don't do that.
Hold on, Hold
I
on. What
said
about
only Jordan Poole played.
Gary Payton
Wiggins
II?
is young too, Bruce. Come on, man.
Okay.
Them dudes were
But
extremely young.
what is
Besides
considered young? What's considered young though?
Below 30,
What's
like
Below
considered young?
30.
below 30, bro.
Yeah, below 30.
Hold on. The
Well, yeah, that's
Clippers
what
have
Robert
7. Hold on.
Covington is.
Hold on. The Clippers
He's
have
32.
7. Hold on. The Clippers have 7 players that are over 31.
Mm.
But the low
Man, I saw
30,
the Bulls
like
play. Jordan was
the low
35
30.
in winning. I
That's
saw
a
Jordan.
dynasty, Bruce.
I
That's a
think it's the
dynasty.
I
age,
saw
bro.
the
Like I
Bulls
think
play.
it's
Jordan was 35. So I don't want to hear excuse of old team. Come on, man.
Let's just
I
show the
don't even think
athletic
it's just
team.
old, bro. I think the experience. I say experience more than old. Like Kawhi's 31, PG's 32, Covington's 32, um, John Wall's 32. Like
Nicholas
those are
Batum is
guys in their
34.
prime. Those are not guys that
Nicholas
are considered
Batum is
like, oh, they can't
34.
play. Like
Hey,
they
Batum
this
is an
supposed to be
old
their best
34.
years. That's why the Clippers were
Batum is
looked
an
at to win
all
the champion
34.
their
It's
season.
not about
Okay,
age.
Kawhi
It's
is an
about the
all
head.
31.
Okay, but
All
hold on.
31.
But BJ, hold on. What have I been saying about those guys inconsistent, right? On defense, I've been saying our defense, besides Kawhi and PG, these guys have looked really bad. Like I said, Reggie Jackson, he's missing assignments. It's not because he's just getting beat. Marcus Morris can't stay in front of nobody, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Nicholas
PG is
Batum,
getting beat too.
who?
Mm-hmm.
PG is getting beat too.
Bro,
I've been trying to
PG
tell
is
you all
getting beat
season.
too. He's slowing down on defense, bro.
Paul
That's what I'm
George is
saying.
not the same defender like y'all
He's
think
not.
he is, man.
John Wall.
Yeah.
Hold on. This is what I noticed about John Wall. John Wall had a very good beginning of the season. He looked great because he had a burst of energy. But but throughout the season, what I started noticing is he just got beat on defense, bro. Guys would just get by him easy. And then you got Zubac. That's why Zubac is getting drained, bro. He's covering up a lot. He was covering up a lot of our mistakes at the rim. That's why we were still top in defense, because Zubac was just in the paint. He had to,
Claxton was dunking on him though, bro. Claxton was,
Claxton, Markkinen.
Dang.
But yeah, man, like I said, bro, it's a tough season. The Clippers still got a lot of talent. We gotta make some trades. If we don't, I'm not watching any more games. So yeah.
A lot of used talent. A lot of used talent.
You
Don't
tapping
talk
out,
about
Kobe Jordan? Damn.
Bad.
Damn.
Man, if you're not
Like,
watching, you're not a fan. You're not a fan, man.
nah, I just
Hey,
say,
I've been a
man,
fan
just
for 13 years, bro.
13 years, that's it?
Hold on. Do
Yeah,
you know how many? Hold
that's
on.
impressive.
Did you say? Hold on. Did he say that's it? Do you know how many fucking nightmares and 3-1 losses we've had in that time?
You mean when
Nah,
Jamal
Bruce.
Crawford was
Bruce,
Hold on.
you got
Hold
a
on.
team. That's
Do you
why.
know how many 3-1 losses we've had since 2010, bro?
I was
Bro, I
there. I
got
was in
trauma,
Cali.
bro.
I was in Cali, man. I don't know what
Hold
you're
on.
talking
What about the Grizzlies in 2012? What about the
I
OKC
was
Thunder in
there. I
2014?
was there. I know.
What about
I know
Houston
when Zach
Rockets in
Randolph.
2015?
Okay.
That's a lot of pain, Kobe
What
Jordan.
about
That's a
the
lot of
bubble
pain.
3 years ago? Bro, come on. Don't talk this trauma with me, bro.
Okay.
I got
I
some
see
trauma,
that.
bro.
I see that you
You've seen enough, Bruce.
you
That's
have
what he's talking about.
PTSD.
You've seen
Yeah.
enough.
You have PTSD.
Yeah, man. All Clipper fans got that, Bruce. You got it too. You just didn't
Nah,
deny it,
Bruce.
Bruce.
Me?
Nah,
I don't have it.
Bruce.
No.
Bruce, you're
I
not a
don't have
team
it.
fan, so you don't really understand. You feel me?
Oh,
Here we go. Here we go.
Dre. That's a good one, Dre. That's a low blow.
Okay.
Low blow.
All right.
What
Hey.
what'd he say? I didn't hear him. What'd he say?
Okay. Okay. I mean,
Hey, bro, listen.
when
If
was the
you hold
last
on,
time Sixers
you
won?
listen. As a fan, you could be a fan for any time. Listen, if you go through 4 upsets in like a very short period of time, bro, I'm telling you, bro, it takes a lot out of you, bro. I'm telling you, man.
It
Because
does.
every single one of the years that we got upset, we were favored to beat that team. We were favored to beat Memphis. We were favored to beat Houston in 2015, bro.
I was upset. I was not upset about Memphis. I was upset about when we were leading 3-1 against the Rockets, and James Harden was not even playing. You let Josh Smith and Dwight Howard made a comeback.
Hold on, you know what's crazy? None of those guys are in the league anymore, bro. None of those dudes.
Oh, Josh Smith, bro. That's
Hold on.
crazy.
Here were the 3 guys that beat us in that game. Pablo
I was so
Pablo
pissed off, man.
Prigioni.
I was so
Pablo
pissed off.
Prigioni. Shout out to the
Corey
Euro
Brewer.
League.
Hey, Corey Brewer. Where's Corey Brewer at? He's on the coaching staff somewhere. He's not even he's playing in the NBA no more. And then Josh Smith is over somewhere in Thailand. Listen, this is the shit I gotta deal with.
No, Dwight Howard is in Thailand. He's gonna be in an All-Star game in Thailand, shooting threes.
Shooting
And
threes.
then hold on. Did y'all forget the 24? Hold on. Did y'all forget 2014? Where hold on, we had a fucking 9-point lead and we lost in under 1 minute.
That's Chris Paul's fault. That's Chris Paul's fault.
Hold on? Have y'all ever heard of that ever? We were up 9 points,
Only
and
the
we
Spurs
had 50,
against
bro. We
Against
had
the Rockets.
58 seconds. Listen,
about it.
there was a
Yeah.
minute and 3. Bro, I remember everything, bro. There was
shout
a
out to-
minute and 3 seconds left. KD comes down, hits the 3. Westbrook.
Oh,
Bro,
I remember that.
bro,
I remember when
Westbrook.
Chris Paul lost the game. Chris Paul lost the game in
Turnover.
OKC.
Bro,
That's
hold
why I
on.
said Chris Paul's fault.
Westbrook went for a 3 attempt. Chris Paul fouled him, and Westbrook hit all 3 free throws.
Yes, I remember that. Oh yeah,
back
that's
when
another
Westbrook
year. I was really
80%
pissed
from the
off.
line. That's when he was hitting his free throws. Shout
And
out
then
to
hold on,
remember that.
Reggie Jackson gets a steal, drives it, and gets fouled by Matt Barnes, bro. All in under 1 minute.
Those Clippers team
Yeah,
could have
that's
beat
what I
OKC that
say.
game.
Yeah. Clippers were
Chris
supposed to
Paul's
win,
Hey,
and
Young
they have their
Africa,
low
bro. They
IQ
can't
again
touch
gets in
me,
the
bro.
way.
I know my shit, bro.
Hey
That's
man,
what it
you
is.
remember that vividly, man. That's crazy, man. You're a
Hey,
real
the
fan.
next
You're a
day,
true fan.
the next
That
day,
shit
my
hurt so
cousin's a
bad. You
Spurs
still-
fan, right? So the next day, my cousin comes downstairs. I got the lights off. He turned the lights. He like, bro, you good?
got
I'm like,
the
no,
lights
I'm not good, bro. Hey, bro, I told him to turn the lights back off, bro. I was in the basement for like 2 weeks, bro.
Wow, I don't even remember this, but yeah, that happened. Yes.
So pretty much what you're saying is they always had a low IQ.
Yep.
That's pretty much what you're saying, man.
Bro, listen, if somebody go to YouTube right now, you guys do this. Go to YouTube and watch that clip. You're gonna be like, I've never seen this happen in my life, bro. This was literally the basketball guy. It was a curse, literally dropped down into the arena, bro.
Yeah.
Now, one thing I give credit for the Clippers today, y'all offensive rebounding was good today. Y'all got second chance points. You're actually
Man, there's nothing to give credit for.
It
Yeah,
is. It is. It
man.
is.
Yeah,
That's
you.
true.
Yeah, this game was
Like,
ugly, man.
yeah, but
Yeah,
you got
against the
offensive
second unit,
rebounds. If
it's not really
you
impressive.
haven't been a great rebounding team, and against a good rebounding team like the Brooklyn Nets, y'all
Good
rebounded
rebounding
with him,
team. There's only one center.
and he's one of the best rebounders, bro. They're a good team as a team rebounding though.
Yeah, that's not impressive, man.
Yeah. Okay. I'm
Yeah,
not
it's
saying it was
not
impressive. I'm
impressive.
just saying you could take some, positives out the game.
Yeah, we
Then
got the win. We got the win. We'll take a win, man. I ain't
Mm,
tripping. We got the W, but we just got to get better, bro. We got to get smarter.
yeah, man.
I would not be surprised if the Mavs beat the Clippers. One sec.
I'm telling you. Oh, I thought Luka was trash. What
No,
happened,
Luke.
Bruce?
Hold on, Luca's not playing, bro. He's not playing.
Yeah,
Oh,
Luca.
really?
Not. Yeah, he's out.
Oh,
But
okay.
Kyrie will play. Kyrie
Hey,
will
Yeah, I
play.
think Kyrie's
I'm,
debut is against the Clippers. Man, I would have liked to see Luka and Kyrie versus the Clippers, bro. Damn, man. What's wrong with Luka, man? Damn.
He carried the team too much, man.
I think his ankle or something like that.
Yeah, he just got a. He just got a. I think he got like a ham. Was it a hamstring or something? Some weird shit like that.
I thought it was an
No,
ankle.
I think we gonna win because Kyrie not gonna really know the system like that with Dallas.
Man,
So I
Kyrie
think.
gonna come on and score.
Kyrie can drop 50.
You
Yeah,
act like
man.
he don't know the
Yeah,
system. Hold on, he is the system. Give me the ball, nigga.
I
Watch out.
mean, right. Well,
Exactly.
you know what I mean. though. I'm just saying the team
Yeah,
Exactly.
I know what you
system.
They
mean.
got shooters. You just lean back. If they double me, I'm gonna hit you open.
Then Dallas beat
Make
Utah
your
tonight
shot.
at Utah.
Yeah,
Dallas
they
beat
beat
Utah
him.
at
Yep.
Utah.
Yeah, they
No
beat
Luka.
Luke.
Yeah, they did.
So okay,
I'm
oh
trying to
yeah.
say,
If we
don't
if
sleep on
we
the
if we can
Mavs.
win this game, the next two games, that'll be good for us.
Hey, bro, I really wanted that Bucks game, bro. I'm still mad at
Right.
that Bucks game, bro.
Yeah, we
Woo.
should be 5-1. We really should be 5-1. We should be 6-0, but we really should be 5-1 though.
Yeah.
Hey,
Who?
fellas, I'm about to shut the stream down, man. Any lasting comments?
Don't sleep on
Young
the
Africa,
Mavs,
get your
BJ.
hating ass off this
Yeah, I
screen.
just got one. Hey, I just
Don't
got one
sleep on
thing
the
for Young
Mavs,
Africa real
BJ. Don't
quick.
sleep on the Mavs. I'm trying to
I just
say.
got one thing for Young Africa.
Mm.
Hey, Young Africa.
What up,
6
man?
guns, 7 guns, 6 guns, one mama, Rasta,
Yeah.
ya bumbo clock.
Yeah. What? Hey, 6 shots, 7 shots,
Hey,
8 shots. Hey, look. Hey, maybe it's John Wall. Maybe it's Ty Lue. Maybe it's Jerry West. Maybe it's Zubac, BJ. We all know. Hey, maybe that's the GOAT, BJ. Maybe that's the GOAT.
nah, this nigga's on his period again.
Nah,
I'm gonna talk about it tomorrow. I'm gonna
nah,
talk about this
man.
tomorrow, young Africa. You gonna show
Okay.
up? You gonna
Let's
show
talk
up?
about it. Let's talk about it, BJ. Let's talk about it.
okay,
All
go
right.
OKC tomorrow. Go OKC.
Yeah, I know, Bruce. It's so good. It's so good. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. But hey, honestly, the Lakers, they need to the next 10, 15 games is really gonna
They need to
define
what?
our season, bro. If we don't win the majority of these games in the next 15 games, go something like 11-4,
Yeah,
12-3, it's gonna be very tough to make the playoffs. I still expect us to make it.
You're not
But I'm
making
talking
the
about
playoff.
making top
Africa, y'all
six
need
seed.
15. Y'all need like
15 in a
15
row.
of these games, man.
Yeah,
Y'all need
yeah.
15.
I'm trying to say we need to finish off the season
Right.
strong and do
Y'all gotta
something we
win
haven't done
15.
all season, which is be consistent, and we haven't had that consistency. So I'm expecting that, and that's why I think these games are so meaningful. And why LeBron is mad and not getting trades and not getting calls late in games because he knows the value of these games. LeBron's actually stepping up his play, but the team ain't riding with him. BJ, what more can I say?
Yeah, maybe it's you.
Yeah, maybe.
As long as he got that skateboard nigga Anthony Davis on the team, y'all not going
Shout out
nowhere.
to OC Love, man. He did my guy wrong, man. Peace out,
Shout out.
BJ, man. Peace out.
Uh, all right, y'all. So that concludes the show today, man. Clippers, in my opinion, are definitely in a spot where they are in gut check time, and they got to be able to, what I'm saying, prevail, man, out these situations. They got to get a move to get a big man. So if they can get a big man and they can actually get their coaching, their rotations together at finally, then I think they'll be in good shape. But until that happens, you're gonna keep having these embarrassing losses and nail biting wins against teams we should be blowing out. You know what I'm saying? It's not really that difficult other than the coach, he got to set the ground rules. And I think that's one of the reasons why the Clippers have been so inconsistent is because Ty Lue did not set the ground rules at training camp like he was supposed to. But with the talent that the Clippers have, it's never too late. So we'll see how it looks the second half of the season. But I'll be back tomorrow, man. All right, man. Make sure I hit that like button, share, subscribe, Cash App right there in the ticker, $ BJ Matthews, PayPal, Project Masters. Until we say pull up a seat, pull up a chair, put loud pace out of here like swing. Wow.